Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Energy Tarot. I'm back with your weekly love check-in for the week of 7th of July till the 13th of July. This week, we are under the powerful full moon in Capricorn on the 10th of July, bringing in clarity, emotional truth, and deep reflection. So, you might find yourself asking, what do I really want in love? Is this built to last? But there is balance too. Venus entered Gemini on the 4th of July and it stays there all month, infusing relationship with fun, witty conversations, mental connection. It's a magical mix of heartfelt honesty and playful banter, perfect for revealing truth while keeping things light. These readings are meant to guide you through what's unfolding beneath the surface. How are they feeling? What are they hiding? What might come in next in matters of love? As always, do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus in Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it and you'll understand why it's so important in love connections. So let's dive in what's happening in love during this week. We'll start with Aries, okay? So universe, please show us what's the current love energy vibe between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 7th of July till the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection. What's the current love energy vibe between Aries and the person on their mind between 7th and the 13th. And Aries, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so not everything will resonate, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? The strongest energy, who needs to hear the message, usually comes through for me, alright? So probably this person could have operated from greed. They put their self-interest. Please feel free to read the words at the bottom. They might have operated from their person who acted from their self-interest. Could have been self-centered, greedy, inconsiderate towards you in the past. You are protected by Archangel Michael, you're protected by the divine angel, so nothing to worry about. Everything will work out, Aries. So this person could have been somebody in the clingy, codependent behavior, probably, and old ex influenced the connection. That's why they brought negativity into the connection. You could have blocked them, or probably actually blocked them, or it could be just that you've set some kind of boundary, saying come in right or don't come in at all, or something like that. Yeah, now they want to know what you're up to, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to. Probably now wanting a second chance with you, wanting to say sorry to you. Somebody, you could be in the healing energy and you've influenced this person to change somehow. Yeah. And they're wanting a second chance now with you, Aries, after whatever has happened. Probably realized their mistakes, but let's see. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind hiding from Aries. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind hiding from Aries. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries mind. Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, Aries. I do appreciate you for all the lovely comments. I have been working on myself. As I said earlier on, you've influenced some kind of change in this person while you're healing. I got that star card vibe in the previous deck towards the end. So they're working on themselves. I have been manifesting you, wanting to be with you now, Aries. I did say earlier, confirmation on what I said. We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Somebody now in that hopeful energy, wanting a second chance with you, Aries. I hate seeing you with them while they're keeping tabs on social media. They think that you are with somebody or you've moved on. That's why I need to tell you the truth. Somebody who feels compelled is feeling guilty. The distance between us kills me. Yeah, the distance, missing you. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Not having the enough courage to approach you after whatever has happened between you guys, wanting for happy coincidences. Interesting. Okay. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind's next action towards Aries. Universe, please show us what is the next action this person wants to take towards Aries, the person on Aries mind. Thank you, universe. And Aries, this week we are into the full moon with Capricorn. You may feel to have that real conversation, that deeper clarity, whereas Venus in Gemini is all about charming text messages, witty exchanges, and mental clarity. Okay, mental connections. Okay. So this person is playing the tower moment in their head. That sudden breakup that led to that chaos, that divorce, the sudden collapse of the relationship between you guys. They keep replaying that tower moment that happened, and they're feeling very confused. 7 of Cups. Could be somebody who is in the daydreaming energy, feeling things are not very clear in this person's head on how to proceed. Probably has options. The options does not have to be people unless you know about it, and please do not take it from general read. It could be just that they have options, as in overwhelmed by options of responsibilities, commitments, work, and they're feeling very 5 of Cups, they're feeling very sad about whatever has happened between you guys. Somebody who's carrying that emotional baggage. Could be a person who is in the King of Wands energy now, somebody who is very creative, has a lot of passion towards you, wants now to get things going. Somebody who is like a visionary, wants to get things going because they want a new passionate start with you. Ace of Wands, somebody who has a lot of desire to connect with you. There could be a lot of attraction between you guys, and there is definitely mutual love. Prepare for a change, Aries, because in a few months something might happen. Make some long-term plans. Something might happen over the next few months that could be a very big change. So prepare for the change, Aries. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and this person on their mind. Please show us the outcome. And Aries, only take what resonates. The strongest energy, as I said, comes through. So okay, so this is mutual energy between you, Aries, and the person on their mind. Could be your energy, could be their energy, or the shared mutual energy. So I'll just read it out and you guys can place it, because I didn't pull your energy because you know your energy. So you can place the energies. I'll just read them out. So you've laid some kind of boundary with the person, with the Seven of Wands, confirmation on what came in earlier. And this person now wants to fight for the connection. Seven of Wands is somebody who now thinks that this connection is worth fighting for, because they see you as the Queen of Wands, somebody who's charming, confident, courageous, sexy, passionate. They see you as a dream come true, because they got emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. Somebody who is seeing you as a dream and is wanting the Ten of Pentacles with you, is wanting a family, wanting to build a family, to buy a home, to build a home with you. Somebody who wants to build that legacy with you, and this is why they want to have a get together. Three of Cups, somebody who wants to have that reunion with you after whatever has happened, because they see you as a dream. They are manifesting you with the Magician, somebody who thinks that there is they have all the tools at their disposal to manifest this connection, to get what they want. And they want you, Aries, because with the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups, they see you as a dream. This person or you, both of you, could be understanding that it's a soul connection that you guys share. It's a past life connection. It's you guys could be replaying the old shared memories between you guys. You guys could even be childhood sweethearts. Yeah, I did say earlier on there is mutual love. So even after whatever has happened, there is still love between you guys. Okay. This is what I have for you, Aries. Do let me know in the comments if it resonates, and it's not going to resonate with everyone, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So you might be feeling a push and pull this week, maybe a serious conversation one moment and a playful emoji the other moment, because with the Capricorn full moon is asking for emotional truth balanced with the Venus in Gemini, bringing in witty conversations, mental connection. So go with the flow. It's a week to balance the head and the heart, something with structure and spontaneity, to speak the truth while speaking, while still being open-hearted in the conversations. All right, take care of yourself, Aries, and I'll see you guys soon. Alright, Taurus, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Taurus and the person on their mind from 7th through the 13th. And Taurus, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Alright, not everything is going to resonate. So somebody is having the realization, they're reflecting on the connection. Please feel free to read the words at the bottom. So somebody is reflecting on the connection, what happened, understanding your value after whatever has happened between you guys. Heavy reflection, mode. Yeah, understanding your value after the distance. Probably there is emotional, physical distance between you guys after the divorce, separation, or they ghosted you. Something happened that there is distance. You are only wanting positive things in your life. You only want positivity. You don't want to deal with drama anymore. Probably you're in that healing mode also after whatever has happened. This person thinks that they've burned the bridge with you. This is somebody who thinks that you don't trust them anymore after whatever has happened, and this is why the distance. Yeah, probably they made bad decisions one after the other. Somebody who is in the Three of Swords energy, they're replaying every sword, it being a mistake. They're replaying every mistake that they have done in the past that broke your heart, which led to that burned bridge. Probably somebody who was in the devil energy, somebody who did not treat you nice, somebody who was nasty towards you, unpredictable, brought negativity to the connection, brought drama to the connection, Taurus. But I see you doing okay after what has happened. You're healing, and that's why you're only wanting positivity in your life. You could be also reflecting on the connection. Universe, please show us what is this person hiding from Taurus. Universe, please show us what is this person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus. What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind? Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, Taurus, for all the beautiful comments, likes, shares, subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to kiss you. Okay, I fantasize about you. Oh wow, this person is heavily thinking about you. Can't get you out of their head, probably also. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. This card came in Aries also, so probably you or this other person has a placement in Aries. Please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka and only take what resonates from each, and you can have a more personalized read. It will not be a personal but close to what is happening in the week. So that card, they are looking for happy coincidences. I'm ready to take my mask off. Somebody who did not tell you the honest truth and now wants to tell you what they're feeling, they true wanting to show you their true emotions. Could have been somebody who kept things to themselves, did not open up, Taurus. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Confirmation on what came in earlier on. Somebody who operated from selfishness, self-centered. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Somebody could have who could be keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family, and could be going through the old chats, old photos, while they're reflecting on this connection that they had with you, Taurus. So this week with the full moon in Capricorn, you may feel to have those real conversations that give you deeper clarity, while the Venus in Gemini, you might it softens the vibe more like it. Think about charming text messages, witty exchanges and mental connection. All right, Taurus. So you might feel the push and pull this week. Maybe a serious conversation one moment and a playful emoji the next. All right, Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Taurus mind towards Taurus. Please show us the next action of this person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 7th to the 13th, or even moving forward, Taurus. Universe. So Taurus, the reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid and tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later. or can happen when you're ready to move to the next timeline. Okay. So this person with the 9 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon in reverse, and I'm holding the deck upright. So this person is having a lot of regret with the 9 of Swords in reverse. Somebody who is carrying that emotional baggage. Probably somebody who's feeling guilty, as I said earlier on, because they have intense feelings and they feel that there are quite a few unresolved issues between you guys. They might be thinking that you are somebody who's now only taking care of yourself. You've become somebody who's a perfectionist, somebody who's now realizing that they have been manipulative towards you, somebody who is now thinking properly because of their past actions, because they could not balance their work, their whatever they could not balance. There was imbalance, that you've started focusing on yourself. You're only concerned with your self now. And they are now wanting to release that fear and then anxiety that they had. Somebody who's slowly getting that mental clarity after the breakup between you guys, 10 of Swords, after the divorce, after the breakdown of the relationship. This person has hit that rock bottom with that 10 of Swords. After the end of a chapter between you guys, somebody who is heavily carrying that 5 of Cups, heavily carrying that emotional baggage, regretting their past actions, feeling a lot of guilt while they're reflecting onto the connection. Somebody who now wants to take charge, somebody who now wants to be passionate towards you with that King of Wands energy. Somebody who now wants to get things going between you guys and now feels that it's time to give you the truth, give you the clarity, tell you something, because they see you as a perfectionist. They are probably even realizing how manipulative and ambitious they were in the past towards you. Somebody who could be a bit shallow and have a bit of that jealousy tendency also, but now wanting to give you the truth and the clarity. Please look at their actions and follow your intuition. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and this energy, the person on their mind. And Taurus, do let me know if it resonates, because the strongest energy usually comes through for me. So So we have the Queen of Cups, Death, and the Emperor. Could be your energy, their energy, or the mutual shared energy. So I'll just read it out and you can place the energy how you see fit. Okay. So probably Taurus, you're in the Queen of Cups energy. Somebody who is very emotionally connected, somebody who's very in tune with their emotions, somebody who's psychic, intuitive, loving, but is putting a lid on your emotions. Somebody who's not showing the emotions to the other person is being very emotionally intelligent after the end of a chapter, after the death, after the divorce, after the breakup, after whatever happened between you guys. The Emperor could be a father figure, somebody, you could be a divine masculine if you resonate with that journey, or could be an authoritative, disciplined person who's now wanting to take charge, who's now wanting to be very action oriented in this connection, realizing there needs to be a heavy change, heavy transformation in this connection. But every move that they make towards you will be very Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who will think about the move before taking that move. Yes, the actions can be slow between you guys, but any action that they take towards you can be, once they take that move, it'll be solid, it'll be good as gold. Somebody who takes that time to get to that destination, to get to the goal, but because they care about you, they Knight of Pentacles energy is somebody who's very protective, conservative, thinks a lot before taking that action, is considering how that move can be perceived by you, Taurus, because they want that hierophant, because they want that long-term committed relationship with you. They probably are awakening to that connection that you guys share between you. Somebody who's having that aha moment, or of what you mean to them, of how to show you the change, and this is why they are wanting that long-term committed relationship, like a marriage with you. Somebody with the Star card, somebody who you have inspired to change as well. Somebody, you could be in that healing energy, you could be healing, and you could have inspired this person to change. In this connection, in the next few weeks, within the next few weeks, you might feel a change, celebrate, have life, because in the next 3 months, over the next few weeks, till 3 months, you might feel that there is a new emotional cycle happening between you guys over the next few weeks, in the summer, from the summer to the, so yeah, celebrate life, have fun, because changes can happen in this connection. And especially with the Venus in Gemini, sorry, I just want to make sure I'm putting the cards in the correct moment. With that Venus in Gemini, it's all about bringing witty conversations, mental connections, and the full moon in Capricorn is asking for emotional truth. So it's a week to balance head and heart, structure and spontaneity. To speak your truth and stay open, Taurus. All right. So if this resonates, do let me know in the comments, because it helps the energy flow, so I can tap into your frequency more often, Taurus, and only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, I'll see you in one of your other sign placements. Take care, dear Taurus. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Gemini and the person on their mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. And Gemini, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, not everything is going to resonate. Okay, thank you. That card, no, not that one, something else. Sorry, my bad. Somebody is in the hopeful energy, somebody who is healing, and you've inspired them to change somehow. Probably you could be in that energy also. Somebody who is hopeful about the connection, wants this connection to be successful between you guys. Divine timing as there is at play. There can be some kind of delay, probably because of not learning the lesson or the karmic lesson that universe wanted to teach. Some kind of divine timing is at play, destiny is at play here, Gemini. You could be in the feminine energy, and does not have to be in a feminine body, by the way. Somebody who's caring, nurturing, and the other person is realizing your value after what has happened in the connection, Gemini. They could be dealing with karmics at the moment, and don't take third parties unless you know about it. It's a general read. Karmics does not have to be a person all the time. Yes, can be, but it can also be parents, uncle and aunts, siblings, work, family. We're all dealing with karmics anyways. So that card came out in Aries as well, I think. So if you have a placement in Aries, or the other person might be having a placement in Aries, there's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharkarka. So do check it out, your other sign placements. There might be a message for you there. Somebody who's keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to know what you're up to, very curious about you, while you guys are in little to no communication. So somebody who is feeling a lot in their emotions, but you guys might not be talking that much. So little to no contact. I've done quite a few little to no contacts read. You can check it out. Maybe there's a message there. But somebody who, while in the hermit mode, is feeling left out, could be even having financial issues also, or you could be having feeling left out and having financial issues. This is mutual energy, so you'll have to place it. Somebody who's feeling paranoid, insecure about the connection, feeling that your guards might be high after the way they have treated you, thinking that your boundaries might be high, or you've laid some kind of boundary with this person, saying come in right or don't come in at all. Or it could be a self-imposed one where they are feeling that the way they have treated you, after that they might be feeling that that I've treated Geminis like that. How can I overcome the boundary after the way they have treated you? Somebody who's in their emotions over you, Gemini. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind hiding. Okay, hiding from Gemini. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind? And thank you for sharing the space with me, Gemini, for all the beautiful comments, the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Somebody who cannot get you out of their head. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, obsessively thinking about how they have treated you in the past. I have been manifesting you. That card came out in one other sign, so check out your other sign placements, please. I can't place it which sign now. I don't want to give you wrong information. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Miss your smile. Something about you. Reminiscing. I'm afraid that I have lost you forever. Regret energy. Feeling guilty. I'm scared you will reject me. Lot of regret, feeling sorry for themselves, and I'm not defending them by any chance, Gemini. They've done something for sure to feel that much of regret. I knew you were the one when I met you. Soul connection. It could be a twin, soulmate, or you could be a divine feminine or dealing with a divine feminine, and does not have to be in a feminine body, the divine feminine. I knew you were the one when I met you. Soul connection, that intensity of the connection. That's why when people say love at first sight, it's our soul recognizing each other. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship, confirmation of what came in earlier on, and karmics, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family, they're all karmics. We're all dealing. So do not take a person from a general read, please. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Somebody who's in a lot of regret energy keeps looking. 5 of Cups, what I said earlier on. Somebody who keeps looking at what has happened in the past, is obsessively thinking about you, can't get you out of their head because they keep replaying how they have treated you. So in their emotions, feeling sad, feeling guilty, thinking that they might have lost you after the way they treated you. Universe, please show us the person's next actions towards Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind, please. Universe, please show us the person's next action towards Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind, please, from 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. Universe, the reason why I say Gemini even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you and you're ready to move to that next timeline. So this person could be seeing a lot of twos, by the way. You could be seeing a lot of twos, because in soul connection, 2 is all about balancing. And if you see a number persistently, you need to pay attention to your thoughts that you are having at that time, because that's how universe, our angels and our guides, they speak to us. So if you're seeing a number consistently, pay attention. This energy could be seeing a lot of twos. It's all about balancing their emotions, probably. 2 of Swords, somebody who is 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. So this person could be feeling a lot of confusion. Somebody who's facing who's not seeing things clearly, could be quite uncertain on how to come towards you, which path to take towards you, suffering from that indecision energy on making that decision of how to come towards you, choosing that right path towards you, but still feeling a lot of Ace of Wands, still feeling a lot of passion towards you, having that lot of desire towards you. You guys could have that chemistry, heavy chemistry energy, heavy attraction between you guys, wanting to restart this passionate new beginning with you, wanting to have this engagement again with you. Because this is somebody who's feeling that 2 of Wands, they cannot choose the right path. They're suffering from that indecision on choosing that right path, because they're feeling like a wounded warrior. 9 of Wands, somebody who could be sensing that your guards might be high, Gemini, after the way they have treated you. They could have wounded you in some way. And they might be thinking that after the way they have treated you, but you have hope in this connection even though they have wounded you. The Nine of Wands is the energy somebody who's very wounded, somebody who is still standing the ground and laid some kind of boundary with the other person. And this person could be also in that energy, somebody who's feeling wounded but wanting to have that courage to overcome the boundary that you've set with them. With the Five of Pentacles energy, somebody who is feeling left out in the cold, somebody who could be again having financial issues. Confirmation on what came out earlier on between you guys. If you've not laid some kind of boundary, Gemini, it's a self-imposed boundary by them, thinking your guards could be high. They are really wanting to have the communication with you. They really want to speak to you. They're choosing the right path, looking for that right opportunity to speak to you. Yeah. They're looking for that right opportunity to talk to you after whatever has happened. And this is why this energy is feeling that indecision. Is trying to consider the options on how to come towards you, how to the best way to come towards you. Something might happen over the next month, in the next month or the next moon cycle. So keep your energy high, Gemini. Look at their actions, follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling. Okay. And Gemini, in July it is a season of retrograde, so you might hear from people that you thought are long gone. So be prepared in case that happens. Don't get too surprised if that happens. But it's a boundary that they need to overcome to have that communication with you, because they definitely want to communicate, but they're feeling boundary, suffering from indecision on how to communicate, because we are in the Cancer full moon this week, which will be asking us for emotional truth. Okay. And the Venus in Gemini is all about witty conversations and mental connections. You might be having a serious conversation one moment and a playful emoji the next. So it's a week to stay balanced with your head and heart, Gemini. It's a week to speak your truth while staying open-hearted. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and this person on their mind. The outcome in the near future, please. Thank you, universe. And thank you again for sharing the space with me, Gemini. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Wow. Wheel of Fortune with the King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Death with the Strength, Seven of Cups, and the Devil. Okay. So Gemini, this is the mutual shared energy. Could be your energy, their energy, or the shared energy. So you'll have to place the energy, okay, because I didn't pull your energy. You know your energy, so you'll be able to place it when I read it out. One person or both of you could be in the King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is very hardworking, very dependable, or is now wanting to be dependable. you could be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who has started a new business. Could be somebody who's having that strong sense of self-worth, somebody who now wants a secure, abundant, grounded connection where there is equal give and take after the end of a chapter, after the death, after the collapse of the relationship. They are wanting to show you that heavy change by bringing in equal balance, equal give and take, and you could be wanting equal give and take also, because it's in the mutual. It could be both of you wanting it, and things are happening according to the wheel of fortune, according to divine timing, according to fate, according to destiny. You guys could be learning from the karmic lessons that universe is teaching you. The wheel is turning in your favor, Gemini. Things are changing behind the scene, even if you don't see it. It's a card of luck, it's a card of expansion, it's the most auspicious card. So things are changing, and a decisive moment is coming towards this relationship in the mutual, whether you guys want to have that equal give and take, to have that abundant, secure, stable connection. You guys could be strength. Both of you could be in this energy, putting a brave face on, using all that courage to approach the other. Or it could be just that you guys could be taming your desires also. So one person could be taking that courage, to approach the other, finding that confidence deep within themselves, and you could be using your courage also, because one energy is definitely feeling the Seven of Cups, is suffering from confusion. Both of you could be suffering from confusion on how to proceed after whatever has happened between you guys, how to show the other person the change. Could be overwhelmed by options, and the options does not have to be people all the time. Can be yes, it can be people if you know about it, but it can also be work, responsibility, the karmic lessons that we are learning from. So one energy could be in that daydreaming energy, not knowing how to show the other person to how to have that equal give and take. But things are moving according to fate, and while they are feeling confused, they can't get the other person out of their head, the devil energy. So probably you could be feeling confused also when this person comes in towards you, to have that equal give and take in the relationship, the Six of Pentacles, to have that grounded, stable connection. You could be feeling confused, suffering from that delusion, or overwhelmed by the option, thinking how can we move ahead in this connection after everything has happened. Is that even possible to have so much of transformation? So Gemini, learn from the life lesson that you have learned from the karmic lessons, because things are changing in this connection. Follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition, okay? Learn from the lesson that universe is trying to teach you. And if you ever feel that confusion, go within. You have that answer within you, okay? That Wheel of Fortune is here. It's a card of luck and this, so you will know how to proceed, because things are happening according to fate and destiny. I have the same card again, confirmation. Okay, looks like some kind of decision happening, some kind of movement happening soon. Stay aligned to your heart, Gemini, all right? It's a week to balance your head and heart anyways, so stay open. Keep following your heart, because your heart knows the answer. And if it resonates, do let me know, Gemini, because the strongest energy comes through for me and I generalize. All right, it helps in the energy flow also, so I can pick on your energy more often. Okay, and check out your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate. Okay, take care of yourself, dear Gemini. Let's see you in one of your other sign placements. Bye for now. Oops. Alright, Cancers, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Cancer and the person on their mind from the 13th from the 7th to the 13th, apologies, 7th to the 13th of July, universe. And Cancer, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so not everything will resonate, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So somebody is in the 3 of Swords energy, somebody who's feeling depressed, heartbroken because of how they have treated you. 3 of Swords energy, somebody who keeps thinking the mistakes that they have made one after the other, and it's quite a few mistakes, and now they're thinking that it's their mistakes, that their bad choices, the mind games that they played with you, the mixed signals that they gave you probably in the connection that has led them to, they're facing the consequences of their own actions. Probably somebody could have 5 of Swords energy also, somebody could have played the mind games with you somehow. So probably this could have been either you're in the masculine energy, all right, now wanting to take authority, disciplined life, could be a father figure, could be a divine masculine, if you resonate with that journey, or it could have been the other person who was in that masculine energy but in a distorted masculine energy. But I somehow feel it's you, and the masculine energy does not have to be in a masculine body, Cancer, could be in a feminine body also, now wanting to take that authority, have that discipline in their life. You're probably healing after whatever has happened. You're taking care of yourself, concentrating on meditation, self-love, taking care of yourself, putting your energy in yourself now. And this is why could be the other person was in the masculine energy and is now awakening to the connection, now awakening to how they have treated you. Yeah, they could have been somebody who was a narcissist, somebody who was in the devil energy, somebody who was selfish, operated from their own well-being, was self-centered, somebody who operated from a very inconsiderate energy towards you, was a narcissist. You are glowing up. You are investing in yourself. Probably if you resonate with that twin journey, you could have been earlier in the feminine energy, but now you are balancing, and you are lighting up you're glowing up in that masculine energy within yourself, where you're investing all your energy in yourself, into your career, into your finances. Good things are happening in your business. You could have started a new business also. They are missing you, they are missing your smile, and something about your eyes also. So you're probably healing, they're missing you. You guys could have either been a family, or it had that potential to be a family, or it could be that their family, and it does not have to be their immediate family unless you know about it. It's a general read. Don't take it from a general read, please. It could be just their parents, their siblings, their uncle and aunt, their work family somehow influenced the connection or influenced their thinking somehow. But I see you doing well, you're healing, you're doing yourself, you're glowing up, Cancer. Well done to you. You're moving on clearly after whatever has happened between you guys. Their inner circle could have influenced this connection somehow. And Cancers, don't be surprised if in the month of July, if you hear from somebody, because it's a month of retrograde, so people from the past can come up. Okay. That's why I had heavy monthly read. So only take what resonates, the strongest energy. Who needs to hear the message comes through, and I generalize. Okay, universe, please show us what is this person on Cancer's mind, hiding from Cancer. What's heavy on their heart? The person on Cancer's mind, universe. And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer? The person on Cancer's heart. And Cancer, in this month, in this week especially, you may feel to have those real conversations for deeper clarity. And while Venus in Gemini, it's all about softening the vibe. So think about charming text messages, witty exchanges, and mental connections. Okay, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, so because they're realizing your value after what has happened, Cancer. I don't feel like I deserve you. Yeah, so consequences, they're thinking whatever has happened is a consequence, and the way they have treated you, they're seeing your value. So they've started having self-esteem, self-worth issues now, realizing how narcissist they were. I should have fought for you. Yeah, somebody who did not fight for you, somebody who let other people somehow influence this connection, and now realizing that they don't deserve you because they didn't fight. I can't go another day without you. Somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, Cancer, can't get you out of their head. Okay, you're worth more to me than I let on. So somebody who probably did not open up, did not show you their emotions, in fact turned it around, operated from ego. I wish you were here with me. Somebody who's manifesting you because they can't get you out of their head. Okay, you're always on my mind. I just said that they can't get you out of their head. So heavily obsessively thinking about you, Cancer. Heavy realization, but please look at their actions. Follow your gut instinct when it happens. All right. Universe, please show us what actions can this person on Cancer's mind take towards Cancer. Universe, please show us what actions can this person on Cancer's mind take towards Cancer from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Cancer, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to the next timeline. Okay. Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups, Emperor, with the High Priestess in movement. So I'll read it out and you place it, because you'll understand when this happens, the High Priestess, because it's in movement. Okay. Knight of Wands. This is somebody who now wants to sweep you off your feet. Somebody who will come in as a charmer. Somebody who will want to charm you off. Somebody who does not usually think their actions are usually more driven with passion rather than thinking them through. They're clearly missing you. This is why somebody who has a lot of passion, it's got a bad name for in and out, player energy. Is just that the excitement rules them. Probably this is somebody who is in the masculine energy. The Emperor could be a father figure, could be somebody who now wants to take authority, discipline, is now wanting to get protective, take action by sending you that apology. Or this is somebody who is seeing no, it's them, I think. The Emperor. Now somebody who wants to take action by sending you that apology, by sending you that romantic gesture, because Page of Cups is here. Somebody who is in that the passion, the romance is there on their head, and this is why they want to take action. Could be a divine masculine now wanting to take action, could be a father figure or an authoritative person, or could be just somebody in the masculine energy, and does not have to be in a masculine body, by the way. They feel something is the High Priestess in movement. Somebody who is feeling that High Priestess in upright is somebody who's feeling the mystery, something secretive about this connection. Somebody who is who's feeling something is hidden about this connection, because they can't get you out of their head. High Priestess in reverse is they are still very disconnected, not understanding the connection. Somebody who's withholding that communication from you is somebody who's suppressing their intuition, because High Priestess in upright is to look within, look beneath the surface and follow the intuition. The reverse is somebody who's suppressing their intuition, is not seeing the information clearly. Is so depending on how this card moves, the movement of the cards, but I think they will it will move probably in upright, and this is why this person will take that action of sending you that apology, because this person is in heavy regret energy with that Four of Cups. Somebody who thinks that this is probably could be a missed opportunity between you guys. Somebody who's heavily in their emotions also keeps looking at this connection with a lot of regret, with a lot of pain at how things have happened between you guys, and this energy can even miss opportunities coming towards them with the Four of Cups. So 3 cups are at the bottom, and the person keeps looking at what has happened in the past, and they can miss opportunity even going towards Cancer. So cross watcher, if you're watching, please come out of this regret energy, because if you keep thinking regret missed, then you can indeed manifest it, because they see you, Cancer, as the 9 of Cups. Somebody who is a dream, a wish come true for them. They got emotional fulfillment with you guys. So some kind of movement can happen over the next month, or the next full moon or new moon. Actually, to be honest, we are having that full moon right now, and probably in the new moon we would be in the retrograde season from the 18th of July, probably Cancer. So some kind of movement can happen, but this person is heavily in their emotions, somebody who keeps replaying the past, and if they stay in that energy, they can miss that opportunity with you, because Four of Cups is also my depression card. Somebody who's feeling a lot of is it's in that depressed energy, somebody who is not feeling motivated enough to approach that other person, and this is why they can even miss opportunities coming towards them, even work opportunities, by the way. Heavy regret energy. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and this energy, the person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future. Thank you, universe. And Cancer, do let me know if it resonates, because the strongest energy comes through for me all the time. So I have no idea who I'm reading for. So, and it helps in the energy exchange, so I can pick on your energy more often also. So this is the mutual, it could be your energy, Cancer, their energy, or both your mutual shared energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it whose energy it is, alright? Because you know your energy. So we have the Magician with the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Wands fell all the way. So I'll read it both the ways, so you know. Along with the Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So probably one person is in the Magician energy, or both of you are in the Magician energy. All right. Somebody who's manifesting the other person, who thinks is a resourceful creator, can get anything that they desire in life. Probably has all the tools, not probably, the Magician has all the tools at their disposal to get what they want in life. They have that willpower, they have that confidence to go ahead and get what they want using their intellect, using their resourcefulness. Is a master manifester, in short. And probably somebody is making that judgment call, that decision to of finally understanding the connection and coming towards you. The Judgment is usually somebody who is awakening to the connection, wanting that new spiritual love story with you, wanting that beginning of making that decision of whether to ask you for your forgiveness or a second chance. Forgiveness and move on, or forgiveness and second chance. So for probably a renewal, for the rebirth of the wanting that rebirth, wanting that renewal in the love connection, and hence the second chance. Things are happening according to fate, according to destiny, according to divine timing. That card came out in one other sign in that same placement. So you'll have to check your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and Dharakarka. If you don't know what Dharakarka is, either you or the other person has a placement that the same card came in there. Things are happening according to fate, according to destiny. You guys could probably need to learn from the life lesson that universe wanted to teach. It's a card of luck, destiny, fate, and the wheel is turning in your favor, Cancer. After learning the life lesson, after learning from the karmic lesson that universe wanted to teach you, you are getting to make a decision. about this connection. You will have a decision come in if you want to forgive and move on, or forgive and give the second chance. You guys could be awakening to the connection also that you share between each other, if it's whatever connection it is, with the Judgment card. With the King of Wands in limbo, right? Because I don't know how it fell all the way, so I'll read it both the ways. King of Wands in upright is somebody who wants to get things going, who is an entrepreneur, is a charismatic free thinker, somebody who is wanting that successful passionate connection with the other, somebody who's very creative. King of Wands in the reverse is somebody who's unpredictable, is lacking that passion, is somebody who's lacking that energy to take things forward. I think it would be King of Wands in the upright with the Magician, or the Magician can turn that King of Wands anyways, because you have all the skills, both of you have all the skills needed, and things are happening according to destiny, where you need to make that decision about whether you want to give that second chance or not, because there's definitely Ace of Cups emotions between you guys. It could also work out that a new love is entering your life, Cancer. Ace of Cups is also new love, so you could have a decision about either giving this person a chance or moving ahead with the new love. Or it could be just that you're manifesting new love, and new love is coming towards us in your life also. You've awakened, you've learned from what universe wanted to teach you, and you are realizing that you want somebody new. A new romance can enter your life, Cancer, because you've laid some kind of boundary with the other person, or the other person is feeling some kind of boundary. Seven of Wands is feeling some kind of boundary that they feel that they want to overcome the boundary, because this connection is worth fighting for, and this is why they ask you for an apology or a second chance. But that going through that process of how to ask you for a second chance is is leaving that person into a lot of Nine of Swords energy, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, loss, somebody who's losing hope, somebody who's suffering from a lot of psychological trauma kind of thing, probably because of the boundaries you've set with them, on thinking how they can fight for this connection. How to face you is leading them with a lot of anxiety, because they have a lot of emotions for you. Either ways, love is coming towards you, and you are needing to make a decision whether you are going towards them with that decision of what you want, or they are coming towards you, because I think it's them who's coming towards you, because with the Page of Cups here, but it can be different for different people, so I've read it quite a few times ways. Maybe it is that you taking that time to choose between new love and the is leading them into the Nine of Swords energy, or it could be leading you into the Nine of Swords energy, where you are suffering from that anxiety on how to proceed further with your life, because you have a choice between new love and somebody from the past. Ace of Cups is new love. It is love. It is love, new love, a new beginning, somebody who's overflowing with emotions. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, can definitely be, both the cases. So this week you might have that push and pull. You are having that serious conversation one moment, Cancer, and the other moment a playful emoji. You might be sending that. So it's a week with the Capricorn full moon and the Venus in Gemini. So Capricorn full moon, the moon is asking us to be very emotionally honest. We have that emotional truth. Whereas Venus in Gemini is all bringing in that witty conversation, that mental connection that we feel. So it's a week to balance your heart and head, Cancer. Stay open to the truth while being still open-hearted in connections. Go with the flow. All right, trust your intuition, and do check out your other signs, and if it resonates, do let me know, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. Plus it helps in the energy exchange also, so I can pick on your energy more often. All right, take care of yourself, dear Cancer. Sending you a lot of love and light. Bye for now. Alright, Leos, let's see what's the current love energy vibe between you and the person on your mind from 7th of July till the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's the current love energy vibe between Leos and the person on their mind between 7th to the 13th of July. Thank you, Universe. And Leos, this is a general read. It's not a private read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because the strongest energy who needs to hear the message comes through for me, and I generalize. So probably somebody is hit the rock bottom. They're drowning, feeling overwhelmed by the pain. Please feel free to read the bottom words. It's the 10 of Swords energy. Somebody who's everything is over, every sword being something of how they have treated you, and this is why they've hit the rock bottom. So the advice with the card is to release what does not serve your highest good, because everything is over. Responsibilities, commitments, work, things are happening to divine timing. According to destiny. Probably some kind of delay happening in the connection, because it's taking a long time to learn the lesson that universe is trying to teach. Probably too busy or something. They probably could have been clingy in the past. Somebody who was codependent or let their old connections, old thinking affect the connection between you and this person. Could be a soulmate, karmic, or a twin flame that you're dealing with. I've made a separate video explaining what the different types are, so you can check it out. I'll link it in the description. You're probably healing somebody who's trying to ground your energy, put your energy in yourself. Try taking walks in the nature, journaling, or it's beautiful weather in London where I am at, so if you can walk on the grass, it helps you connect with nature, helps you ground your energy. Something about the root chakra while you're meditating. So focus on the red color. Get out in nature. If the weather doesn't permit, then you can walk in your own house barefoot. It helps you ground your energy. The other person is feeling stressed out, hit the rock bottom because of the mind games they played. Somebody who is in their emotions right now, worrying about the connection, worrying if you would give them another chance or not. And Leos, July is a retrograde month, whether you like it or you don't. Somebody from the past you can hear from them in the retrograde, especially from the July 8th. This week we are in the Capricorn full moon, so it's all about illuminating truth and taking accountability. You might feel called to have those real conversations and deeper clarity, while Venus in Gemini is softens the vibe. So think about charming text messages, witty exchanges, and mental connection in this week. Alright, universe, please show us what is this person on Leo's mind, hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo, the person on Leo's mind. Universe, what are they hiding from Leo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos. This same card came out in one other sign. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharaka. Take what resonates from each, and then you can have kind of like a personalized, not a personal, but close to what you might be going through this week. I'm holding on to the memories of us. So somebody who is keeping tabs on you through social media, going through the old messages, old photos, wanting to reconnect with you. I want to kiss you. Somebody who is wanting to have that reconnection, replaying what has happened. I underestimated how important you are in my life. So again, soul connection, we do not realize it when it happens, but it is strong. I knew you were the one when I met you. I just said that. Soul connections, you realize the person. It's like that love at first sight, meaning because our souls recognize each other, right? I was selfish and stuck in ego. Yeah, somebody who let their old ways, somebody who's self-centered, only thought about themselves, did not think about you. I want to treat you the way you deserve, now wants to treat you nicely after what has happened, in reflection mode, realizing how they have treated you, Leo. So do look at their actions, follow your gut instinct when this happens. Universe, please show us what is this person's next action towards Leo from the 7th to the 13th, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Leos, is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and your soul is ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, this Emperor energy really comes through today. Thank you, universe. I kept saying heavy reflection, and it's come out. 7 of Pentacles. So we have the Emperor, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, with the King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. I see a lot of people for a certain few, so only if you know it, then take it, otherwise don't. Okay, so this person is now wanting to take action. Could be a divine masculine, if you resonate with that journey. Could be a father figure, or could be somebody who is a leader in that authoritative, disciplined energy. Somebody who now wants to take action, is trying to balance their emotions, have patience with themselves, temperance, and is heavily reflecting on the connection, and having patience with themselves, thinking good things take time. Could be probably because this person is now trying to think with their mind, is now trying to be honest about this connection, now wanting to do things by the book, wisely. Probably could be having legal issues also, if you know about it, because King of Swords also does mean that somebody who has legal matters going on, or somebody who's now wanting to detach from their emotions because they can't they keep replaying what has happened, so now wanting to take action with their logic. Things will happen according to divine timing, wheel of fortune confirmation on what came in earlier. Somebody who is now learning that life from that life lesson, from that karmic lesson that universe wanted to teach. It's a card of luck, it's a card of fate, it's a card of destiny. So things are happening according to divine timing, according to fate, and the wheel is turning in your favor, Leos. It's a very, very auspicious card. So this person is probably needing to make that decision, and they are being very rational with themselves. They are being very patient with themselves, now wanting to take that action. Somebody who's very protective about this connection, because they see you, Leos, as Queen of Pentacles, as somebody who is caring, somebody who's nurturing, somebody who took care of themselves and even others around them. Now understanding your value, now understanding how important you are in their life, how like the ideal partner you are, Leos, in their life. But things will happen according to divine timing. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and the person on their mind. Thank you, universe. Thank you. And only take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it does resonate, do let me know in the comments, so it helps in the energy flow, so I can tap into your frequency more often. All right. Because of the energy exchange, it just makes it easier for me to tap into your frequency. All right. So Page of Cups is in movement, so I'll read it out and you place the energy how it seems fit. Okay, use. Wow. So we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Page of Cups in movement, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, so probably this is the mutual shared energy, Leos, between you and the person on your mind. So it could be your energy, their energy, or mutual shared. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit, because you know your energy better and I did not pull your energy. So okay, so apologies. Somebody is in the Eight of Pentacles energy, somebody who is putting all their energy in themselves, probably in learning a new skill, probably because they have started a new job or is self-employed, very detailed oriented, now wanting to put effort in this connection. Could be you also, could be them also, but I think it's probably you who is in this energy, but it can definitely be mutual because it's in the mutual energy. While you are putting effort in yourself, the other person is feeling a lot of anxiety. Nine of Swords energy, somebody who is suffering from dark thoughts, sleepless nights, because of the way they have treated you, because of how they kept the emotions to themselves. King of Cups, how they did not tell you everything. Somebody who feels a lot. King of Cups is a beautiful energy. Somebody who feels a lot of emotions, is very emotionally connected, balanced, calm person, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions out, keeps everything to themselves because they've balanced that skill of learned that skill of balancing the throne on water. So this is a very kind-hearted energy, but very diplomatic, does not open up, does not show the emotions to the other person. And probably because they've not shown the emotions, they are feeling that Nine of Swords. Somebody who has a lot of emotions for you, Ace of Cups, who is feeling emotionally overwhelmed by what they are how they feel towards you, and this is why they are suffering in silence. Somebody who is losing hope, that suffering from that psychological trauma, drowning, suffering from that worry of how they have treated you. So probably they are investing their energy into their work also, and wanting to send you that page of wands message, because they have a decision to make, with the judgment of how to approach you, whether to ask you for forgiveness or for that second chance, wanting to have that renewal but not sure of how to have that renewal, because the page of cups is in movement. Page of cups is in the upright is somebody who sends you that apologetic romantic message, sending you that apology, whereas page of cups in reverse is somebody who feels that their dreams are broken. They might be somebody who is obsessively thinking, they even if they have that date, they cancel it. Somebody who is suffering from that inner child wound of feeling that creative block, somebody who's obsessively thinking, and probably this is why it's the Nine of Swords energy that is leading them to how they have treated you in the past, thinking that maybe you will not give them a chance. Leos, could be you also in that Nine of Swords energy, because this person opens up to you, or wants to send you that apology, and you cancel that, because this card can go either ways. I have no idea how this card will go, but I think probably exchange can happen with the Page of Wands. Energetic exchange can happen between you guys, where this person is asking for that judgment, is asking for that decision from you of whether to ask you for your forgiveness or a second chance, and you probably cannot decide. You are suffering from that indecision of how to proceed in this connection, because I have the Two of Swords also. So somebody is suffering from that indecision also, somebody who does not know how to proceed, probably because somebody could have ran from the connection, somebody who was in that runner energy, somebody who either ran from the connection or ran from their emotions earlier on, and this is why you could be suffering, or the other person is suffering, that how would Leos give them a chance after they have not shown the emotions, or after the way they ran from their emotions. Somebody is wanting to run away, probably even run away from that mental anxiety or the lost hope that they feel in the connection. Some kind of indecision is happening in making that judgment of whether to forgive or to move on. That is leading to a lot of stress to the other person. Probably even that time that you're taking, Leos, to make that decision is leading that other person to have been in that stressful position, because there's a lot of love between you guys. Definitely a lot of emotions. One person is definitely feeling that Ace of Cups towards the other. Could also be stressed out, thinking a new love is coming your way, and that can also happen with that Ace of Cups. Love is coming towards you, Leo, whether it is the old person or the new person. Love is coming, and you are needing to make that decision, and you could be suffering from that indecision, which could be either leading you to that Nine of Swords or the other person to that Nine of Swords energy. You could be holding back your emotions, not showing them, which could be leading to that Nine of Swords. Okay. Okay, so you place the energy how it sees fit, because this week, Leos, is all about feeling that push and pull. Maybe a serious conversation one moment and a flirty emotional emoji the other. Okay, because we are in the full moon of Capricorn energy, as well as the Venus in Gemini. So it is all about emotional truth, and witty conversations with mental connections. So it's a week about balancing your heart as well as the mind, basically wanting to speak the truth while staying open hearted to the connection. So do let me know in the comments if you feel that pull, or if it resonates, because the strongest energy comes out for me all the time. So it can only take what resonates and leave the rest, and check out your other sign placements. And if it does resonate, do let me know, because it helps in the energy exchange, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Alright, Leos? Take care of yourselves. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Bye for now, dear Leos. Alright, Virgos, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind. Universe, please show us what's the vibe between Virgos and the person on their mind from 7th of July to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Virgos and the person on their mind from 7th of July to the 13th of July. And Virgos, only take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not a personal read, it's a general read, so not everything shall resonate. Okay, so probably somebody ran from a connection. We have the runner here, somebody who felt the intensity of the connection, and probably this is why they ran from the connection, ran from opening up, ran from their emotions. How they are suffering in silence. Somebody who is in the hermit mode, somebody who's feeling a lot but not showing it to you, somebody who's probably you guys are in little to no contact also after whatever has happened between you guys. Somebody hid their real emotions from you. So I've done quite a few little to no contact reads. You can check it out. Maybe there's a message for you there. Yeah, somebody who is suffering in silence because they led a double life. They lied, they cheated, they did not open up emotionally. Only take the double life if you know about a person. Otherwise, please do not take it from a general read. It's not a personal read. Okay, the strongest energy who needs to hear the message comes through for me, and I generalize. So okay, somebody who probably was wearing a mask did not open up, so you put some kind of boundary in this connection, saying either come in right or don't come in at all. And they are feeling that boundary now in the connection, probably because they were nasty towards you, they were abusive, they were in a devil energy, brought drama, was wearing a mask, did not show you the real feelings, did not open up emotionally, ran from their own emotions. So you did the right thing, Virgos, by putting the boundary with this person. You have to protect your own peace. Universe, please show us, and this is why now this person is suffering. Universe, please show us what is this person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind. Please show us what is this person hiding from Virgo, Universe. And thank you for all the lovely comments, dear Virgos, for the likes, the shares, and the beautiful comments. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. So now this person is fantasizing about you, manifesting you probably also. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Yeah. After the silence, I want to treat you the way you deserve. That card came out in another sign also, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video on it. You can check it out. You'll understand why it is so important in love connections. Very important in learning. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So somebody who's realizing their heavy realization energy. I realize all the mistakes. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Heavy realization energy. I'm afraid of commitment. This might be very important, Virgos. So probably they ran from opening up or ran from the connection because they're a person who's afraid of commitment. I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense. Soul connections, the intensity can be, and I'm not defending them, but soul connections, the intensity can be a bit overwhelming if they will never compare to you. So probably only take that other person, if you know about it. Could also be that their family, their parents, somebody who influenced the connection somehow, they are talking about them, that they would not compare to you. Okay. All right, universe, please show us what is this person on Virgo's mind's next action towards Virgo. Universe, please show us what action can this person on Virgo's mind take towards Virgo. Please show us the next actions of this person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Virgos, is because time is a bit fluid and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach you and your soul is ready to move to the next timeline. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups and 7 of Cups. So this person is holding back while holding on to the connection. This is somebody who's replaying the 5 of Swords energy. Somebody who played mind games with you. Somebody who was abusive towards you. Somebody who ran from the conflict, thinking they are going towards their peace, but in the long term, the 5 of Swords energy is they have lost war with themselves, by running away from that conflict, from that argument, and they are holding on to the feelings that they have, holding on to the finances, holding on to whatever they have, even to the connection, while holding back from you, replaying everything again and again. And while they are replaying, they are being very practical with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who now wants to take the move very diligently towards you after what has happened. Very slowly, consider every move again and again before they take the move. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody on that horse, right? The horse is hardly, that knight's horse is hardly moving, because before every step they take, they consider what's going to affect, how will that move be perceived by you, Virgos, after the way they have treated you, after how abusive, how many mind games that this person has played with you. They're realizing that you are someone who's the ideal person in the material world, the ideal partner in the material world. The person, the Queen of Pentacles, is somebody who has impeccable taste, who really is organized, grounded, nurturing, caring, and this is why this person wants to get together with you. Three of Cups wants to celebrate with you, have that reunion with you, but they are very confused on how to have this reunion. Seven of Cups, somebody who is feeling they're not very sure, unclear on how to come towards you. Somebody who's feeling a lot of regret, a lot of anxiety in coming towards you, in thinking that you might not accept them, that replaying the past again and again, and if they stay in that energy they can miss their opportunity, even work opportunities with that regret energy. Heavy regret energy is what this person is going through. Other options could be, does not have to be people, but can be, if you know about it, somebody who's not very clear in how to have this reunion with you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and this person on their mind. And Virgos, this is a season of retrogrades, okay? So don't be surprised if you hear from somebody, especially after July the 18th. This week is all about that push and pull energy. This week is all about that push and pull energy. Maybe a serious conversation 1 minute and then a playful emoji vibe the next, okay? So because we have that full moon in Capricorn, which is asking for emotional truth, whereas that Venus in Gemini is bringing that witty conversation and that mental connection. So it's a week to balance the head and the heart, speak the truth while feeling open. So this is the mutual energy, Virgos, between you and the person on your mind. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy, okay? So one person could be, this person could be seeing a lot of 4s and 9s. You could be seeing a lot of 4s and 9s. 4 is all about stability and 9 is about ending karmic lessons, learning from that karmic lessons. So this person could be feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, losing a bit of hope, thinking, letting that dark thoughts overcome them, the fear, the anxiety, thinking that you are their wish come true, thinking that you are their dream. They got emotional fulfillment with you, realizing your value of how you are the empress, how beautiful you are, how sensual you are, how caring, nurturing you are. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, or you could be a divine feminine if you resonate with them. They are realizing your value. Basically, they're seeing you as a dream, a wish for them, and they are stressed on wanting to have this forward movement with you, wanting to resolve the issues of the past with the Chariot card, wanting to move ahead, wanting to take action, and this wanting to take action to get their dream is stressing them out. And the action that they take towards you can be quite impulsive, impatient, because they're losing this. So keep that in mind when they come towards you with that Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who might come towards you want to rush towards you because they see you as a dream and a catch. So something might happen in the summertime between you guys. I have the Nine of Wands also. So probably they are stressing out because they're feeling like a wounded warrior. Probably they are feeling a lot of stress because of the way they treated you, and wanting to overcome the boundary that you set with them. Probably they know that they hurt you in some way, Virgos, and you could have laid some kind of boundary, because Nine of Wands is some kind of boundary that they feel that they need to overcome. Heavy ninth energy, so you guys are ending karmic life lessons, and because nine is all about ending karmic lessons. So, and this is why wanting to move ahead, that boundary, how to overcome that boundary is stressing the other person out, because they see you as a dream. Because they want to move ahead with you, they want forward movement. Somebody who might be wanting to travel towards you to take action also. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgos. Only take what resonates, and if it resonates, do let me know in the comments, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. It helps in the energy exchange also, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it very easy for me to tap into your frequency with the energy exchange that we have. Take care of yourself, dear Virgos. Sending you guys a lot of love and light, dear Virgos. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Alright, Libras, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Libras and the person on their mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. Thank you, Universe. So you're dealing with a soulmate, twin flame karmic. Okay, and if you don't know what it is, I've made a detailed video on this, so I'll link it in the description so you can check it out. Okay, so probably you guys are in little to no contact, in hermit mode, feeling left out in the cold. Could be one person could be even having financial issues while you're in little to no contact. I've done quite a few little to no contact reads, you can check them out. Maybe there's a message for you there. While in little to no contact, the person is feeling Nine of Swords energy. Somebody who's feeling broken, is losing hope, suffering from dark thoughts of how they have treated you. Could be even suffering from sleepless nights, insomnia, because of the worry that they're fearing the loss of you, feeling the loss of you. You could be in the feminine energy, somebody who was caring, nurturing, the ideal partner in the material world, who took care of yourself and others around you, and now does not have to be in a feminine body, by the way, whereas they could have been in the masculine energy. Again, does not have to be in a masculine body, so you will have to place yourself which energy you are in now. Probably it could be that also, that earlier you were operating from a feminine energy, but now you are in the masculine energy, who's now putting all the energy in yourself, in your finances, taking care of yourself, and you become very authoritative, disciplined. Could be a twin relationship, dealing with a distorted masculine earlier on, and now this masculine energy wants to take charge in the connection, is wanting somebody who's now wanting to take authoritative, disciplined leadership role in the connection. Somebody who could have been a father figure also. You only want positivity. You are done with the negative. You are only wanting positive things in your life. You're manifesting positivity, which is doing just making them realize your value more, because when you put your energy in yourself, in positivity, the other energy has to rise up and meet you. So then they realize your value, which is leading them into that short mode. Universe, please show us what is this person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra. What is this person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind? And Libra, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. Energetic bond is still active between you guys. The energetic cord is still active, and this is what they're feeling, that they can't get you out of their head. It's pulling them. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Now wanting to make things right with you. You tame my demons. I'm afraid of commitment. Could have been very important, Libra. Now, for you, this person could have been somebody who was afraid of commitment. I can't let you go. Yeah, somebody who can't get you out of their head, wanting to make things right. I want to make things right. Thank you, universe. I just said that earlier on. Because of the energetic cord, they can't stop thinking about you. Still feeling your energy. So probably you are feeling their energy also, and you can't get them out of your head also. But you're now only wanting positive things because of the energetic cord that is still active between you guys. Universe, please show us what action can this person on Libra's mind take towards Libra from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Libra, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to that next timeline. And especially with the full moon in Capricorn on July the 10th, you might feel that need to have that emotional truth, that real deep conversation with the other, while Venus in Gemini is all about having that witty, charming text messages, witty exchanges with the other person, that mental connection, that need for that mental connection. So we have the Lovers, the Death, and the Two of Pentacles. With the Lovers card, they feel an intense energetic cord that is active, that energetic pull in the connection that is still active between you guys. They are feeling that connection, especially after the end of a cycle between you guys, the death, the breakup, the whatever, however things ended between you guys. This person is still feeling that energetic cord. They are trying to balance and prioritize, juggling something, trying to find the balance between their emotions and whatever they are juggling. Could be different for different people, so I leave it as a blank. This person has a decision of how to show you the change. A decision about this connection is in the actions. Somebody who's faced with that decision. because they are feeling exhausted. 10 of Wands, somebody who's feeling exhausted, carrying the load of the connection, carrying the responsibilities, feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities while they are reflecting on the connection with the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody who is who's trying to have patience with themselves, but at the same time they've hit the rock bottom. 10 of Swords energy, somebody who's hit the rock bottom with the end of the cycle, with the divorce, with the breakup, with feeling overwhelmed by 10 of Swords energy is somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by every sword being something, by the responsibility, by the commitments, by everything that they have in their life. 10 and 10 is end of a cycle for a new cycle to begin, because it ends up to number 1 for a new cycle. They want this new cycle. While they are reflecting on this connection, this person could be feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is going through financial issues, and they're trying to look at this connection with a long-term perspective, because they're feeling that intensity of the connection with the lovers and needing to make a choice, wanting to send you that message. It might be an energetic message, but they're balancing something, trying to prioritize what needs to be sorted out first. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and this energy, the person on their mind, the outcome in the near future, please. And Libras, only take what resonates and leave the rest, because the strongest energy comes out who needs to hear the message, and I generalize. So 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the card that fell all the way, Queen of Pentacles. I think it fell in upright, but I will read it both the ways so you know, okay, when it happens. So Libra, this is the mutual shared energy between you and the person on your mind. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your mutual shared energy. So one person is feeling in their emotions, somebody who's carrying that grief, that sadness, while keeping tabs on you, because they see you as Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is the ideal partner in the material world, feminine energy. Somebody who is so grounded, nurturing, caring, the ideal partner. And in the reverse is somebody who thinks that the other person is a perfectionist, and they can be somebody who's now realizing that you could be properly just putting your energy in yourself now after what has happened, and they can be feeling somebody who is feeling that disbalance because they are in their emotions. Somebody who feels that, who's feeling that possessive, who's having that possessive thought about you, but at the same time thinking that probably you've moved on from the other person, because they think you are putting your energy. I think it's going into upright, but because it fell all the way, so it can be either ways. This person is in their emotions while keeping tabs on you. You could be in your emotions also carrying that emotional baggage of how things have happened in the relationship, but now you are putting your energy in yourself after whatever has happened. Both of you could be in the High Priestess mode. Both of you could be feeling there is some kind of mystery to this connection. High Priestess is a spiritual card. somebody who it's a card that says look beneath the surface of what this connection is, follow your intuition. One energy or both of you are called to follow your intuition, follow your guide, because both of you could be holding back while holding on to the connection. Somebody who's in that possessive mindset, holding everything tight to your heart while holding back from the other person, because both of you could be wanting that Four of Wands, that reunion, that marriage, that commitment with the other person. Something about this connection will come to light in a few weeks time, Libra. You will understand everything in a few weeks time, so keep doing yourself. Let go of that control, have fun with life, because both of you could be wanting to go into calmer waters from turbulent, choppy ones, or wanting to restore balance, restore the conflict, go into peace with the other. You guys could be seeing a lot of fours also. Four is all about creating that stable foundation. And follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct about this connection, all right? Because this week, Libras, is all about balancing the heart and the head. Okay, you might have that push and pull, you might feel that push and pull this week, from maybe having that serious conversation one moment to a playful vibe the second moment, all right? So this is with that Capricorn full moon is asking for emotional truth, while Venus in Gemini is asking, wanting us to have that witty conversation, that playful vibe, all right? So stay balanced, speak your truth while still being open-hearted, all right? And let me know in the comments if it resonates, because the strongest energy comes through and I have no idea who I'm reading for, so you'll have to let me know if it resonates, all right? And if it resonates, like, share, comment, subscribe, and it helps in the energy flow also, so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Libras, all right? Take care of yourself. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Bye for now, dear Libras. Alright, Scorpios, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe. And Scorpios, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, alright? Somebody wants to, probably you could be feeling it also, you can't get the other person out of their head, or out of your head, or is the other person who's wanting to get you out of their head, they can't stop thinking about you. It's in the mutual, so it can be either one's energy. Okay, so probably you are doing well in life. In the Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody who is putting all your energy into your finances, into taking care of yourself, somebody who is showing self-love, self-care, and doing well financially also. Could be the other person also. They are suffering in silence, can't get you out of their head. Somebody who is replaying everything in their emotions. Eight of Swords energy, somebody who keeps replaying how they have treated you, not voicing things out, feeling a lot of pain while they are processing everything. You could have laid some kind of boundary with the other person, and they could be feeling that your guards could be high with them after what has happened between you guys, and this is why the silence. So there could be little to no contact between you guys. So check out, I've done quite a few little to no contact reads, and they're all timeless, so maybe there's a message for you there. But this person is feeling your guards could be high. You've laid some kind of boundary. Just said it. Thank you, universe. You could have blocked them, actually blocked them, or laid some kind of boundary saying come in right or don't come in at all, or something like that. And they are feeling exhausted, processing this in silence, feeling burnt out, carrying the load of the connection, carrying the burden, but still hopeful about the connection after whatever has happened. Probably they do not take the double life from a general read, please, especially about a person. It's a general, it's not a private read. It could be just that somebody was wearing a mask, did not open up, did not open their emotions, and this is why they are suffering in silence, because they did not tell you the truth about the connection, about what has happened, and this is why they can't get you out of their head of how they treated you, how they did not reveal everything to you. Scorpios, universe, please show us what is this person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio. Universe, please show us what is this person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind. Thank you for sharing the space with me, Scorpios, and for all the likes, the shares, the comments. Thank you so much. Quite a few messages. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Wow, we have a runner here. Could have been somebody who actually ran from the connection, ghosted you, left you, or could be somebody who ran from their own emotions, and this is why they were wearing a mask. I'm ready to take my mask off. Thank you, universe. I just said it, confirmation on what I said earlier on. Did not tell you the truth, basically, was hiding their emotions. Now they want a future with you. Now I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay, so karmic relationships does not have to be a person. Again, it's a general read. Can always be, we are all dealing with karmics. We all have karma baggages. So probably their parents, their siblings, their uncle and aunt, work family, somehow somebody influenced this person's connection with you. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Self-explanatory. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Now missing you. Heavy missing energy. I'm on my way to you. Oh wow. They're coming towards you, especially with the retrograde. You can expect to hear from people. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Yeah. Realization of their mistakes, why they ran, what happened. I wish you were here with me. Heavy manifestation. I want to kiss you. I want a future with you. I wish you were here. I want to kiss you. I'm on my way. Can't get you out of their head. Scorpios, what did you do? You don't have to tell me, but whatever you did, this person is interesting. I don't know if you can see, but you've gone through all the cards. It's okay. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio. Universe, please show us the action that this person on Scorpio's mind can take towards Scorpio from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Scorpios, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline that universe wanted to teach you. So Two of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Wands with Justice, Eight of Wands and King of Wands. Oh, the communication is definitely happening, but they are... Okay, so let me read it out. Okay. Two of Swords. This person is suffering from indecision. Not seeing things, not seeing that clear path, on how to come towards you. Can be thinking that there are a bit of obstacles and not knowing how to overcome the obstacle, how to overcome the boundary. Seven of Wands. Could be feeling that your guards could be high. Confirmation on what I said earlier on. Feeling that your guards could be high. If you've not laid some kind of boundary, it is a self-imposed one that they think that they need to overcome your guards somehow. And this person is somebody who feels a lot. King of Cups feels a lot of emotions, is very calm, very kind-hearted, very balanced, but finds it difficult to open up, finds it difficult to voice their emotions, is very aware of their emotions but very diplomatic in their conversations, bottles things up, does not open, finds it difficult to open up because the throat chakra is blocked. Unless you are the Queen of Cups, then I take it back, then you understand this person completely. It could be you also in that energy of King of Cups, probably not knowing, they are not seeing things clearly, feeling that boundary because you are now in that energy where you have started keeping things to yourself. But I think it's them, but could be you also, now wanting to give you justice, now wanting to be fair towards you. Could be going through a legal issue also, if you know about it, because justice can mean legal issues. Now wanting to give you the honesty, now wanting to give you the truth after learning that life lesson that universe wanted to teach you guys. Probably wanting to have movement in this connection because there is a lot of attraction between you guys, wanting to come towards you. Could be even air traveling, because Eight of Wands is my air travel card. Somebody wanting to travel towards you, come towards you. Oh, confirmation, I'm on my way to you. So they would be coming towards you pretty soon, but suffering some kind of indecision on how to come towards you. Probably because they have a lot of passion towards you. With the King of Wands, somebody who is looking for that creative way, somebody who's trying to think outside the box, who's like a free thinker, an entrepreneur, or somebody who now wants to, will be charming towards you when they come, because they want to be fair towards you, they want to be having success with you. They feel a lot of passion and they want to have this passionate new beginning with you, but suffering from some kind of decision, but will looking for that clear path. Not, things are not very clear on how they can overcome your boundary with the Seven of Wands, but at the same time wanting to overcome, wanting to, realizing that this connection is worth fighting for. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and this person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and this person on their mind. Thank you, universe. I just said the Queen of Cups and she came. So probably you understand this person completely. Okay, alright, I get you. Okay, so Scorpios, this is a mutual shared energy between you and this person on your mind. So could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it, because you can feel a push and pull this week from the 7th to the 13th. having that playful conversation one moment and having that serious conversation. So it's all about that. Capricorn full moon is all about asking that emotional truth, while Venus in Gemini is all about witty conversations and mental connection. So it's a week to balance your head and heart, speak your truth while still being open hearted. But in the near future, you guys, both of you could be feeling the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Both of you could be feeling that probably, some kind of energetic cord is still attached between you guys. You could be having that feeling. Maybe it is, one-sided, I'm not being valued enough in this connection. You could be feeling it, Scorpios. You could be feeling that this person has been very greedy towards you, or they did not value you enough, because Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You could be feeling that, but any card in reverse has that ability to turn. So maybe depending on healing or with time it can move, because when you're watching it is the current of how it's working out, because this is in the near future, okay? And so both of you could be feeling some kind of energetic cord or string is still attached, where the other person is not valuing you enough, okay? Or probably they are not, and you are being very emotionally intelligent in this connection, where you feel a lot. You're quite intuitive, you're quite psychic, you're like an empath who feels feelings deeply. You are very psychic. You probably understand that it probably they have taken a lot for you while not giving back to the connection. So you could be facing with the decision of whether you want to forgive and move on, or you want to give it a second chance, because a message is coming towards you with that Page of Pentacles, to test waters, to lay that foundation, a grounded message. Probably one person is sending to the other a grounded message to test. They want that, they're asking, and you are needing to make that decision, whether you want to forgive and move on, or you want to give that other person a chance. And you could be thinking that it's becoming one-sided, or this other person could be feeling that after the way they have treated you, probably you feel that you're not being valued enough in this connection, and that's why you might not want to get. Or both of you could be understanding the connection also, because things are happening according to divine timing in this connection, Scorpios. The Wheel of Fortune, things are happening behind the scene. It's a card of luck, it's a card of expansion, it's a card of learning that karmic lesson, learning from that life cycle, learning your self-worth. The wheel is turning in your favor. So Scorpios, pretty soon a decisive moment about that judgment, about that decision is coming towards you, and things are happening according to fate, according to destiny, where you will understand with the High Priestess, where you will understand this connection of whatever you are. And it's about you learning from that life lesson, learning your value, learning that you deserve. Six of Pentacles should go in upright. Follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct, because you deserve love. You're needing to make that decision. Decision is coming towards you, Scorpios. That can lead to big changes during the autumn between you guys. And Scorpios, do not be surprised if you hear somebody from your past in July, especially after the 18th of July, because with planets going into retrograde, you can hear from people from the past, you know, where you find out it might be a surprise, where there's still unfinished business or learning that universe wanted to teach. So go with the flow, especially this week. It's all about having that balance between the head and the heart, all right? And only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself, dear Scorpios. And let me know if it resonates, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. Okay, plus it helps in the energy exchange also, dear Scorpios. Bye for now. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 7th through the 13th of July. And Sagittarius, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so not everything shall resonate, okay? So only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So this card came out in other sign also, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka, okay? Because somebody's suffering in silence, so there's little to no contact between you guys. They're feeling quite broken down because of the feelings that they have towards you, now realizing your value, and this is why suffering in silence. Somebody who is in the 8 of Swords energy, somebody who has that blindfold on, not seeing things clearly, feeling a lot, not knowing how to overcome the issues. So remove the blindfold, whoever's in that energy. I think it's the other person, but could be you also, because it's in the mutual, right? You could have blocked somebody and actually blocked, or it could be somebody that who's feeling the boundary that you've laid with them, saying come in, right, or don't come in at all, or something like that. They think that you've probably moved on, and this is why they are suffering in silence, because they have been toxic towards you. Toxic, brought negativity, brought drama to the connection. Some kind of argument or something happened, and now they're suffering. You are probably healing. Somebody who only want positive things in life. You are wanting to move ahead in life, probably focusing on self-love and taking care of yourself. This other person is reflecting on the connection, reflecting on what happened between you guys, and this is why heavy suffering. Missing you also, wanting to get back together with you. Heavy missing energy while they're reflecting on this connection. This card also came out in other signs, so these two cards, actually these three, blocked, suffering and soulmate. So please check out your sun, moon, Venus, rising in Dharaka. It could be a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic relationship that you're dealing with. I've made a separate video on the different connections, if you don't know, so you can check it out. It will help you understand more. All connections that come in our life are actually fated to teach us something about ourselves, help us grow, Sagittarius. So I'll link it in the description. You can check it out if you want. So please show us, what is this person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What is heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, universe? the person on Sagittarius mind. Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius. One card. Let me just check, because a couple of, I think, did turn flip. Just want to make sure. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I don't know how to handle my emotions. Yeah, Five of Cups keeps looking at what happened. So that suffering and silence is them, not you. So this person keeps looking at how things worked out in the past between you guys, not realizing there are two cups still behind them. So heavily in their emotions, replaying the past. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. Wow. I want to hold you. Longing you, missing you. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Heavy realization with that reflection card again, reflecting. I sabotaged that connection because it was too intense. Soul connection, we had that earlier on. Soul connections, and I'm not defending them, but they can be a bit intense. You could be feeling it also, but now you're healing. So this person probably sabotaged it some other way, because did something toxic, could not could not understand what it was. It happens when we are not ready. Okay, universe, please show us. And it can be overwhelming also. Universe, please show us what is this person on Sagittarius mind's next action towards Sagittarius. Please show us the next action of this person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius, universe. The person on Sagittarius mind. Thank you, universe. These cards came out in just the other sign I did in that same placement. A couple of these cards, the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and I really shuffled. Okay, do check out your other sign placements, because Two of Swords and the King of Cups came out in that same placement. Could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Dharakarka, or the other person's. Okay, so check it out, please. Okay, so this person is somebody who feels a lot of emotions in the King of Cups energy. Somebody who's very calm, collected person, very emotionally balanced, because they don't show you their emotions, but is very self-aware of their emotions, finds it difficult to voice their emotions out. Somebody who is feeling that indecision of how to proceed further. Somebody who's in that avoidance energy, somebody who's feeling that there are quite a few obstacles and not knowing how to move ahead, suffering from that indecision on how to move ahead, to have that Three of Pentacles, how to construct this connection with you, how to collaborate with you, how to work as a team with you, suffering from that indecision, wanting it but not knowing how to have it, because Nine of Pentacles is in movement. Somebody, Nine of Pentacles in upright is somebody who is investing in themselves, showing self-love, self-care, working on their finances, in that single self-love energy, who's doing well in life also, because they're putting all their energy in their work. Nine of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who thinks that they're not enough, somebody who thinks that they are having that self-worth issue. Self-esteem issue. This person is now wanting equal give and take in this connection after the end of with the world card. Now wanting to work on this connection where there is equal give and take, but not sure how to show you that equal give and take in that connection. After the end of a cycle, there might be emotional or physical distance between both of you. Them wanting to travel towards you, to give you justice, to give you fairness, to show you that balance, that after learning that life lesson that universe wanted to teach them or you as well about yourself, Sagittarius. This person could also be having legal issues, because justice even means that having legal issues. So this person is heavily thinking about this equal give and take, how to bring fairness to this connection. Over the next 3 months, there can be a deep emotional cleanse in this person's energy, because they are wanting to move into calmer waters with you. They are wanting to go into peace with you, but it might take some time for communication between you guys, because I see them aligning their mind, body and soul in that healing energy. Somebody who, because of that indecision, they've gone within to align, to heal, to take that break, to recalibrate, and when they do that, they will realize then the 9 of Pentacles will be in movement. Somebody who will have that self-worth rise up, and wanting to rise up to your level, and wanting to build this together, to have that courage thinking, because in that self-worth in reverse can be somebody who's not valuing themselves enough. So they've gone into healing here in their actions, going within. And when they go within, they will realize that they want an equal give and take, want to be fair, balanced, because this energy wants to move into calmer waters with you, wanting to which makes sense. I have been working on myself and I'm not same as before here. So they are healing. Might take a bit of time. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius, but wanting to communicate with you. Outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and this energy, the person on their mind. So the Lovers, 7 of Swords, Page of Cups and 6 of Wands in movement. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy, Sagittarius, okay, between you and the person on your mind. So it could be your energy, their energy, or both your mutual shared energy. Okay, so I'll just read it out because I didn't pull your energy, but you can place your energy because you know your energy. All right, so with the Lovers, both of you feel the intensity of the connection. Both of you feel an energetic cord between you guys, by the way, because the Lovers is the intensity of the connection that both of you could be feeling, but both of you could be having a decision at the same time, because Lovers also means that a choice about because one energy is sending the other energy Page of Cups, a romantic message, an apology, wanting to have that youthful dreamer energy, wanting to win the other person over. 6 of Wands is in movement. So probably 6 of Wands in upright is somebody who wants to win you over because they feel that intensity of that love connection, wanting to give you attention, get attention, have victory in this connection with you. Six of Wands in reverse is somebody who's very self-centered, somebody who's still acting from that narcissist energy, egocentric energy, where they are only thinking about themselves. They're they let their pride come in the way of the connection, and probably if they show you that, then you will want to run away. With the Seven of Swords energy, you want to run away from a person who shows you that kind of behavior. The Six of Wands in reverse, somebody who when they send you that message, that romantic and this, so you, if the card, because this is in movement, it can go either ways, you feel that intensity of the connection between you guys, you have that choice, and when this person sends you that message, you can feel that, yes, there is an intensity of the connection, but this person is too vain, there is some kind of self-centered attitude, and things are not how they seem. With the Seven of Swords, that runner energy is there, and you want to run away from that person who puts pride in front of their this. But it can be somebody who is in that Six of Wands, who comes in, wants to give you attention, get attention, and even then you think, has the person actually changed or not? Because of that intensity of that connection that you feel, you have a choice. You have to look if this person is, what they're telling you, is that truth or not. Look beneath the surface with the High Priestess. Follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct, because things that might not be as they seem, whether they have learned that lesson or not. Because in the near future, either you are wanting to run away from that intensity of that connection, or from their narcissist way. Because when this card moves, you will know how it happens. So probably pay attention to your gut feeling and intuition, because the High Priestess is here. High Priestess is to look beneath the surface, follow your instinct. There is some kind of secret mystery going on about this connection, but what kind of connection it is, what is it here to teach you, what life lesson is it here to teach you, Sagittarius? So it could be like a test for you also, like a divine test, if you've learned that lesson or not. Because big changes can happen in this connection over the next few months. It can start, and in the next few weeks something in the mutual will change, and over the next few months there are big changes. So a decision is coming, a choice is coming towards you, Sagittarius, by the looks of it. And when this choice comes, you might be in that Queen of Cups energy, somebody who's being very emotionally intelligent about the connection, putting a lid on your emotions and not showing everything to the other person. You guys could be mirroring each other also, by the way, because I had the King of Cups here and I have the Queen of Cups here in the near future. Queen of Cups energy is a very nice energy also, like the King of Cups. Okay, both of you understand each other. It's the ideal couple in the material world. The rest of us, we do not understand them, but the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both these two people, they understand each other. King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally balanced, diplomatic, does not know open up, because they've learned that skill to balance on their throne on water. Queen of Cups is that emotionally intelligent lady who understands the other person, the King of Cups, perfectly well, but she's very emotionally intelligent, so she will not voice it out. She feels everything intuitively, and don't go by the gender, okay? It's energy we are reading. So it could be somebody who feels a lot, is very emotionally intelligent, feels that connection, knows what's going on, whether it is Six of Wands, somebody who's actually wanting to win their heart over, learn from their mistakes, or is it somebody who's acting from that self-centered energy and now wanting to run away from that person. So an apology is coming, and probably you guys could be wanting either to run away from that if self-centered, if they approach you from that narcissist way, even though both of you feel that intensity of that connection, that soulmate connection, karmic twin flame, whatever. It's a test to see if you've learned. If you've learned and that other energy is in that high vibration, then you give them a choice. Look beneath the surface, follow your gut instinct, prepare for big changes, and when that happens, you could be in that energy. All right, that's what's coming towards you. Focus on yourself, put your energy in yourself, be in the high vibration, because this week is all about balancing your head and the heart. Stay open while having wanting that truth, okay, while speaking your truth. Stay open-hearted, Sagittarius. All right, because this is what this week is about, from the 7th to the 13th. Let me know if it resonates. The strongest energy usually comes through for me, who needs to hear the message, and I generalize. Take care of yourself, and do check out your other sign placements, because King of Cups and Two of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, can't replace. Few of the cards were a repeat from the other sign, so might be a message in your other sign placements. Take what resonates from each, and then you have not a personal but kind of, so you will understand better when it happens during the week. All right, take care of yourself, sending you a lot of love and light. Bye for now. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Capricorn and the person on their mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe. And Capricorn, this is a general read, it's not a private read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Not everything will resonate. That card came out in one other sign, so check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've made a separate video, I'll link it in the description, and you'll understand why it's so important in love connections. Somebody is being hopeful, you're probably healing, and you've inspired the other person to change, and now they're wanting success, they're getting optimistic. It's the star card for me. Wow. That card also came out in another sign. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. So probably you're doing well. You're putting all your energy in yourself, doing self-love, self-care. 9 of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's doing well, is abundant, is a catch, and the other person is realizing your value, and this is why they want success with you. One is being hopeful with you again. It could be the other person also. They could be dealing with karmics. You could be dealing with karmics. It's a mutual card. We are all dealing with karmics, to be honest. So karmics, only take the third person if you know about it. Please do not take it from a general read. It's not a personal read. So karmics can be parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work family, we are all dealing with karma baggages, so it's to teach us lessons. And I've made a separate video on soulmate, karmics and twin flames, so it'll, but we are all dealing with karmic, so if you don't want to watch, don't watch it, but I'll still link it in the description. As I said earlier on, you're in the 9 of Pentacles energy, somebody who's investing in themselves. Thank you, universe. Somebody who's showing self-love. You could have started your own business, or are following your own dreams right now, working on yourself basically. The other person is in their emotions, 5 of Cups energy, somebody who is replaying the past again and again on what happened, how things happened between you guys, in a lot of fear and anxiety of how things worked out, keeps replaying the past, needs to turn around to see the 2 cups still there behind you, and a lot of emotions. Probably because they did not treat you right, now realizing their own actions, how abusive, narcissist they were towards you, how they brought drama, negativity to the connection, how they treated you. So of course, but you investing in yourself is making them more emotional, because they're missing your energy by the looks of it, seeing that you're doing well, Capricorn. All right, universe, please show us what is this person on Capricorn's mind, hiding from Capricorn. What's heavy on their heart? Thank you. And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind wanting to tell Capricorn? Thank you, universe. You're worth more to me than I let on. As I said, now understanding your value. I'm scared you will reject me. Because of the way they treated you, this is why they're scared, because they were in that psychopath way. That card also came out in another sign. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Looking for happy coincidences, not having that courage. But we are in July, it's a month of retrograde, so be prepared in case they come in. Don't be too surprised. I hate seeing you with them. Makes me think this person is keeping tabs on you through social media, through common friends and family. That's why they think that you've moved on. Probably. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. That card also came out. So this could have been a runner who actually ran from the connection, or could be somebody who ran from their emotions, ran from how they felt, and this is why they feel like now now you will reject them, because they were somebody who ran. I can't let you go. Obsessively thinking about you. Of course, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Yeah. Can't stop thinking about you, feeling guilty. That's why they want to apologize. Their own actions is doing a number on them now, Capricorn. Universe, please show us what is the next action of this person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward. Thank you, universe. The reason why I see even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid and tarot. So it can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to the next timeline. A lot of cards in movement in this energy, so when I read you, I hope I don't confuse you. Okay. So this is somebody who is in that star energy, as I said earlier, somebody who is healing, and you've inspired that change, Capricorn, in this person. Somebody who is having hope in this connection again, you know. Probably this person is somebody who is so many cards in movement. Somebody who's still making up their mind. So 8 of Swords is more towards the reverse. In the past, this person could have been slowly, it's in movement, where in the past this person could have been in a self-imposed prison, you know, thinking negative, all doom and gloom energy, thinking I have treated Capricorn this way, how can things work out, you know. This is a energy who was feeling very paralyzed, going through that doom gloom energy within themselves. But slowly it is coming in reverse. Somebody who is getting that mental clarity, somebody who is wanting to escape that, conquer that self-doubt, that maybe I can approach Capricorn, you know, maybe you know, it is up to me to take that power, take that step towards Capricorn. It's somebody who's releasing that mental entrapped negative doom gloom energy, because of that healing is happening, right? 8 of Pentacles is in movement. Somebody and it's in movement towards upright. Okay, so in the past this could have been somebody who was feeling everything is over their head, you know. This is somebody who's overwhelmed, you know, scattered, is just working that boring monotonous job day in day out, you know, to distract, you know. Somebody who is doing all work and no play, is somebody who's feeling that doing that boring job again and again and again and again, like a robo, you know. So slowly this person is now focusing on learning that skill, that new skill. Could be a self-employed person or started a new job, you know, because slowly they're healing, they are learning that new skill, wanting to put effort into this connection. Could be learning a specific job also, because it's usually my work card, but because we are doing a love reading, now wanting to put effort in, because slowly they are coming out of that trapped mentality, thinking no, maybe it's up to me to put that effort in my life, because of that healing happening, because of that star card happening. 7 of Cups is again in movement. I hope I don't confuse you, Capricorn. This in the reverse is in the past who person had a lot of you know, karmic influences, a lot of options. Maybe does not have to be people, that karmic influence could be other you know, work responsibilities, whatever. A lot of options that they're feeling overwhelmed by. Slowly this person is releasing that options, that everything that was over. Slowly they're seeing things clearly because of the healing, so it is moving towards reverse. Somebody who's now seeing things more clearly, now seeing that yes, maybe it is better that I focus on myself, learn that new skill. It is on me to take action, you know, me to take that have that mental strength, me to put effort into this connection. Again, the King of Wands is in movement. which is going towards reverse, I think, or upright. It will depend. So in the past, because of that healing, somebody in the past could have been somebody who was very arrogant towards you, somebody who was unpredictable, like a psychopath, somebody who holds that grudge, somebody who's hasty, jealous, that energy, very reckless, like a show off kind of energy. But slowly this person is thinking that maybe I should charm, get my confidence back, sweep Capricorn off their feet. Maybe they will give me a chance. It is upon me. Knight of Wands in the upright is not bad energy. It's got a bad name of a player. It's because they have been in and out, because they have been somebody who is driven by excitement, driven by their passion. So please look at their actions, because a lot of cards is in movement. Yes, it is more towards upright, so I could read it that this they are coming out of self entrapment into release, because it's not totally in limbo like that. It is 80%, 70-80% done. That's why I read it more, it's going that ways. But again, you will have to look at their actions, because Capricorn, it's in movement. It can move either way. So maybe some days, because they are in the process of healing, remember, healing is not it's a journey. Every day we have to water that plant, saying hope is coming. We have to work on ourselves, have that positive thought every day. Otherwise it's very easy to fall off that wagon, because ultimately this energy is wanting to give you justice, is wanting to be fair towards you. Capricorn could be having legal issues also, or now learning from that life lesson that universe is teaching them, wanting to do things honestly, truthfully, do things right by you. And to do this, they might take a pause from the connection. There might be a delay in the healing, because so many cards are in movement. So there might be a delay in them approaching you because of the hangman. Hangman is delay, pause, looking at that connection from a higher perspective, from a different perspective, from your perspective maybe. So yes, that aha moment is coming towards them, because they are wanting to go into peace, into calmer waters with you, from turbulent, choppy ones, with the Six of Swords. Somebody who wants to restore balance, peace into this connection, but feeling that anxiety, feeling that indecision on how to move towards you, but they're in healing. So the hanged man will give them the wisdom, give them the clarity, that aha moment will happen, and they will want to give you. So please look at their actions when they come towards you. Alright, Capricorn, a lot of cards in movement. Hopefully I didn't confuse you. Universe, please show us the outcome between Capricorn and this energy in the near future. Again, cards in movement, which does make sense in a way, because their actions is in movement. So of course the outcome has to be in movement. This Ace of Pentacles fell all the way, but I think it fell like this because I was careful when I picked it up. But I will still read it, because I already have 2 cards in movement, so I don't want to read too many cards, because then that would just confuse you. Alright. So we have the Temperance, the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles that fell all the way, 5 of Cups in movement, and Page of Wands in movement. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, alright. So both of you could be having patience with yourself. okay? Trying to balance your emotions, trying to find peace within yourselves in that healing stage, because both of you feel that intensity of the connection, the lovers. Both of you feel the energetic cord between you guys, even after whatever was happened, and probably there is a choice that you both of you need to make about this connection, and you're being very patient in making that choice. You're trying to balance your emotions while making that choice. A new offer can be coming towards you, Capricorn. A work offer could be coming towards you also, or a new offer for a stable beginning, whether from this person or somebody totally new can be coming towards you. That offer can can give you a stable, secure, abundant foundation for the future. It can be a brand new offer, a work offer, or from this person, okay? Ace of Pentacles, when I picked it up, I was careful. It fell in the upright, but I'll still read it because it fell all the way. In reverse, it is delays happening out in the connection, in that stable offer. It can be an unstable situation. So move ahead with caution, okay? Look at that offer deeply, because it can be a risky endeavor that comes towards you. So you will have a choice about that offer, whether I think it's in the upright, but still follow your gut instinct. Move ahead with caution. It can be risky, it can be an unstable situation, whether it's a work offer, whether it's this love offer coming from this person or a totally new person. Follow your gut instinct, okay? Because Page of Wands is in reverse. So somebody in the upright is somebody who sends you that message, that energetic message to test waters, to come towards you, that playful kind of a message that comes towards you, because they want to test that water to see if they can have that that next step with you. Page of Wands in reverse is somebody who's running out of the ideas of how to contact you, Capricorn. Probably because they were either hasty, or it could be somebody who's very pessimistic energy, or somebody who's still looking for that new path, how to come towards you, because that Two of Swords, I remember, was there in their action. So probably they're still not having all that confidence, but probably because this card will move, then this card can move also, then they can send you that message, because this can change based on healing. It's the current mindset when you're seeing the reading, right? It can change also. With the Five of Cups in movement, if this one is in reverse, somebody who is lacking that self-confidence in approaching you about that connection, they could be suffering in pain, in that carrying that emotional baggage, having that emotions. Five of Cups, I said earlier, remember, having that sadness in with themselves, saying, they're processing their emotions. Somebody who keeps looking at the past, not realizing what it can be. In the reverse is somebody who's overcoming that sadness, somebody who's ready to take that move after that healing. In the reverse, somebody who's ready to forgive and accept the change, saying, what, maybe let's send a message. Leave the ball in Capricorn's court. Let them decide. Let me give that offer, whatever happens, and I wait patiently of what the result is, what Capricorn decides. Okay, this is mutual shared energy. Things are happening according to divine timing, according to fate, according to destiny, with the Wheel of Fortune card, after learning that life lesson. So this is the mutual. So you will have to place the energy. Okay, one of you could be feeling left out in the cold also. having financial issues, probably this energy, okay. Or you have no idea who it is. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold, probably because of the time, because of the delay it's taking for this energy to reach out the other. Maybe you could be in that energy where you're just feeling left out in the cold, and you're working on your finances. And be careful of that Ace of Pentacles. If it's in reverse, look at that offer, go with your gut feeling, proceed with caution, because Ace of Pentacles is a new offer. It can be very flourishing, of a new beginning, abundant. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse is to be cautious, okay. It can be a bit risky, so make that choice with patience. Weigh your pros and cons, balance, okay, because Temperance is all about balancing. Do things in moderation, invest wisely if it is work, okay. Because somebody is wanting to take charge. That Emperor is here. Could be a father figure, could be a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body if you resonate with that journey. Or it could be somebody who's an authoritative leadership role, now wanting to take charge, very protective of their finances, very protective of their emotions. Holding on, you guys could be holding on to whatever you have very closely to your heart also, whether it is the connection or the finances. Somebody is holding closely to whatever they own. I'm getting a lot of finances in this, and trying to go towards love, but I keep picking up work is quite important in the mutual between you guys, probably for you or for the other person. And I'm trying to do, but I keep getting work. Both of you could be holding on to your finances, or one of you could be holding tight to your finances, or holding the pentacles close to your heart, maybe because of that. Look at that opportunity that is coming towards you with that Ace of Pentacles, okay, with that offer. Could be from a totally new person also. While you're holding on to the connection and holding back from each other, probably you're focusing on your finances, on the new venture that you've started or you're working on, that you're getting that offer on from. Or there can be a delay, because Ace of Pentacles in reverse it's either a risky endeavor, or that offer that is coming towards you is delayed, okay. Probably because so many cards in movement. Okay. But follow your gut instinct, follow your just need to make sure I'm putting the cards in the right order. Follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition, and you should be fine, because a new offer is definitely, because any card in reverse has that ability to turn, so if you weigh your because then you should be fine. All right, take care of yourself, dear Capricorn, and weigh the offer and move ahead with caution, whether it's this person. Listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feeling, because this week is all about having that balance between the head and the heart, okay. Speak your truth while still being open-hearted, because full moon in Capricorn is all about emotional truth, and the Venus in Gemini the entire month will will ask us to have that witty conversation with that playful banter and still staying open. All right, so go with the flow, have that balance. All right, and let me know if it resonates, because the strongest energy comes through for me all the time, Capricorn. So check out your other sign placements for a clear message. All right, take care. Sending you a lot of love and light, dear Capricorn. Bye for now. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 7th of July to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind from 7th of July to 13th of July. And Aquarius, this is a general read, it's not a private read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So you're healing, you're trying to balance your emotions, you're trying to have peace with yourself, you're trying to look at find the happiness in the little things. You're doing okay, you're finding the balance, which is good. After you have blocked somebody either blocked or you've laid a heavy boundary with this other person, saying come in right or don't come in at all. They think that you've moved on. They are feeling exhausted, burnt out, carrying the burden of the connection of how they have treated you. That has led them to they could be feeling your boundary. If you've not laid some kind of boundary or blocked, then it is a self-imposed one, okay? They are realizing how nurturing, how caring you were towards the relationship, how you gave them back, somebody who cared about them. You took care of yourself and you even took care of other people. You could be a mother or a father figure who took care of other person. Somehow that mentor card, caring about other people. They're realizing your value of how nurturing you were. This could have been somebody in the devil energy, somebody who was abusive towards you, unpredictable towards you, who brought arguments, drama to the connection between you guys, and now replaying everything. They can't get you out of their head, replaying that how caring, how nurturing you were, the ideal partner in the material world. They cannot stop thinking about you, and you moved on from this person, and you are healing. You are balancing your emotions after the way they treated you. You're doing good, actually. It's because you are the caring, nurturing person, and they realizing your value. They can't stop thinking about you. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius. What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind? What are they hiding, universe? It's heavy on their heart. I can't go another day without you. I just said that. Somebody who can't stop thinking about you, with the confirmation on what I said earlier on. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Somebody who's feeling guilty because of the way they treated you, now realizing your value. This is why they want your forgiveness. They are realizing how selfish and stuck in their ego they were. I should just read it. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. That's how they treated you. Now wanting to tell you the truth to get your forgiveness. Okay, I'm ready to take my mask off. So somebody who did not tell you the truth, how somebody who was keeping their feelings to themselves, did not voice it out, did not tell you how they actually felt, was not open about their emotions. And now, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Now realizing your value, same thing again. Okay. Please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition, Aquarius, because need to tell you the truth, and I'm ready to take my mask off. Something they are hiding from you, something they did not reveal. Yes, they were selfish, but you already know that. What is the truth that they want to tell you? Something they want to tell you. Maybe different for different people, but you'll be able to place it. Something that they are very guilty of. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Heavy regret energy, wanting to tell you the truth now. Universe, please show us. They did something. Universe, please show us what is this person's actions towards Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind from the 7th to the 13th, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Aquarius, is because time is a bit fluid and tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson that universe wanted to teach and you're ready to move to that next timeline. Wow. So you guys are in little to no contact with the Hermit card in this person's actions. So I've done quite a few little to no contact timeless reads. So if you've not checked them out, check it out, because there might be a message there for you. So while in the Hermit mode, while this person has gone within after the end of a chapter, after the death, after the breakup, after the wherever you guys are, after the end of a cycle, right? This person is realizing your value with the Queen of Wands. This person is realizing how charming, confident, courageous, sexy you are, Aquarius. They are realizing how you have so much passion for life. They are realizing that there needs to be a heavy change, death, transformation. There needs to be a total change. After this breakup, for a new start to happen. After this end, for a new start to happen. They are gaining wisdom and clarity of how to show you that change. But while they are in that hermit mode, while they are thinking of this change, while they are realizing your value, this person is 8 of Swords energy. Somebody who's feeling trapped in their head. Somebody who's overcome by that negative thought, by that doom gloom energy. Somebody who's feeling paralyzed when they think about this connection of how they have treated you. Somebody who's going through that crisis mode of the way they have treated. Somebody who's not seeing things clearly. Somebody who's facing a lot of obstacles. Is in that avoidant energy. Somebody who's suffering from that indecision on how to move forward with you, wanting to move forward, wanting to go into calmer waters with you, but not seeing that clear path on how to go forward with you. Somebody who's manifesting you as their desire. And this will happen in a month's time, Aquarius. A change in direction, a new cycle will begin in this person's actions towards you. In the next month or around the new moon, some kind of big change in their thinking that will happen, in them wanting to move into calmer waters with you, wanting to go into peace with you. That hermit will give them that wisdom. Universe, please show us why the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and this person on their mind. Please show us the outcome between Aquarius and this person on their mind. Thank you, universe. And only take what resonates, Aquarius, because this is a general read. It's not a personal, so not everything shall resonate, okay? Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles with Hierophant, Moon and Emperor. Okay. So this is mutual shared energy, Aquarius, between you and this person on your mind. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your mutual shared energy. So you place it how it sees fit, okay? I'll just read the energy out and you place it. Somebody is feeling a lot of confusion on how to move ahead in this connection. Somebody is feeling in that daydreaming energy, not seeing things clearly, could be having options, and the options does not have to be people, and please do not take it from a general read. It can be just work, responsibilities, commitments, feeling overwhelmed by everything. You guys could be holding on to the connection while holding back from the connection from each other, I mean. So Four of Pentacles, somebody who is in that scarcity, possessive mindset, who holds on to anything that they own very dearly to their heart, whether it's emotions, whether it is finances, whatever. It could be this person also, because of the confusion, but because of that pull that they feel towards you. So both of you could be reflecting on this connection. Seven of Pentacles, one person for sure, I think it's this person, reflecting, replaying, realizing, having patience with themselves. They could be awakening to the connection. You guys could be seeing a lot of sevens also. Seven is awakening, understanding the connection. So I have Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, understanding the connection between you guys, wanting that reunion, Hierophant, wanting that long-term committed relationship, awakening to that connection that you guys have between you guys, but feeling a lot of emotions with the Moon card, feeling a lot of emotions, feeling uncertainty. You could be having dreams also about the other person, could be dealing with the divine masculine, also because of the Emperor. You could be dreaming about the other person, or it could be just that you guys are quite uncertain, feeling that delusion of not knowing how to proceed in this connection, how to have this long-term committed relationship with the other person. Could be either a divine masculine or a father figure or an authoritative disciplined energy, that Emperor, because Emperor means divine masculine, father figure, or somebody who has that authoritative leadership role, now wanting to take charge but being in their emotions. Somebody who's feeling blocked, somebody who's not listening to their intuition, feeling that their intuition, because of their emotions, because of their subconscious, the feelings that they have, they're feeling uncertain how to have that committed relationship with you. You could be feeling it also, how wanting it, yes, awakening to the connection that you guys have, awakening, but not knowing how to have this connection because of the Moon card. Uncertainty is because of the Moon card, not knowing how to have this connection, but wanting it. So the Moon is emotions, right? So look beneath the surface and follow your intuition and move ahead with caution, Aquarius, because things will happen will get revealed to you over time. So move ahead with caution, because this Emperor, okay, and does not have to be in a masculine body, okay, can be in a feminine body also. This Emperor is now wanting both of you, or one of you for sure, is now wanting to build on this connection, work as a team, to have this long-term committed relationship, work in synergy with the other person. You could be feeling that confusion on how to work as a team with the other person after whatever has happened. So you could be holding back and holding on also. One energy is feeling that confusion on how to build. Heavy confusion energy. Maybe both of you could be feeling confused after what has happened in this connection between you guys. And the Page of Swords is here. Both of you are keeping tabs on each other, having communication that is guarded, thinking about communication when you're having it, how it's going to be perceived by the other person. And a deep emotional reset or a cleanse can happen over the next few months, especially from in the next 3 months, and depending on that cleanse, you guys can have a totally new life in the autumn. Prepare for a big change in the autumn, Aquarius. Depending on the emotions that you feel over the next 3 months, big changes are happening in the shared nature over the next in the autumn and the fall, is what I keep hearing. All right, take care of yourself, dear Aquarius. And this week, from the 7th to the 13th, is all about that push and pull that you might have with the other person. One, you might feel that urge to have that serious conversation with that Capricorn full moon, asking for emotional truth. Whereas the other moment, because of the Venus in Gemini, you might have that playful emoji vibe. The next moment, you could be feeling called to have that witty, playful banter. So it is a week to balance your head and heart, have that structure and spontaneity in that conversation. Go with the flow. Speak your truth while still being open-hearted in the connections. Alright, Aquarius. Take care of yourself and do let me know if it resonates, and only take what resonates, okay? Bye for now, dear Aquarius. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 7th to the 13th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Pisces and the person on their mind from 7th to the 13th of July. And Pisces, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was clingy, codependent, or let somehow their old ways affect the connection between you guys. Okay, now they're feeling shattered, broken down. Somebody who's Nine of Swords energy, somebody who's replaying, losing hope in the connection, and suffering from trauma because of the lost hope, fearing a lot, worrying a lot, which is leading them to sleepless nights, anxiety of the way they treated you. The advice with the card is they're making things worse than they actually are, whether it's you or the other person. Okay, so come out of it. You guys are probably in little to no contact at the moment in your feelings while you're playing it out. Could be you, could be the other person. in the hermit mode basically. So I've done loads of little to no contact reads. I'll put it in the description, you can check it out. They could be even feeling left out in the cold while they're processing Pisces. Yeah, probably in this energy, because it's their own doing. Somebody who acted from their ego, from how selfish they were in the connection. Somebody who could have been in the narcissist energy, only acted from self-interest, and this is why you put some kind of boundary with them. If you did not put some kind of boundary, they could be feeling your guards could be high in some way, that it's making them more stressed out on how they can overcome it. That's why feeling shattered. Things are stagnant, stuck between you guys. Eight of Swords energy. Somebody who's not seeing things clearly after what has happened between you guys. Advice with the Eight of Swords is to remove the blindfolds so you can navigate through the issues. To see, probably even trying to distract themselves with extracurricular activities, but I don't think it's working with the rest of the cards. This is the shared mutual energy. See, most broken down energy, except that one, which is making me think you've laid some kind of boundary, but not really. You could be feeling stuck after what has happened, overcoming it. You will have to place, maybe it's just their energy that's come out. I wanted to say, but self-realization, maybe you're reflecting on the connection of what has happened, because I've looked, so I have to take this card now. Okay. So there is silence between you guys, and the other person is now reflecting, feeling your guards could be high because of the way they treated you, how selfish they were, and you could be just reflecting on the connection, Pisces. There's a mutual shared, so you can place yourself wherever you see fit. Universe, please show us what is this person on Pisces' mind, hiding from Pisces. What's heavy on their heart? What is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces' mind? Thank you, universe. A lot of cards came out, Pisces. Okay. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. That same card came out in another sign. So check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka. Alright. Even the narcissist, paranoia, antisocial and shattered, with maybe self-reflection. I can't place the cards now, so check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Dharaka. And if you don't know what Dharaka is, I'll put it in the description. You just need to see it once. You'll know why it is so important in love connections. This person is missing you, missing your smile. I don't want to be toxic anymore. As I said earlier on, they're replaying how they treated you. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Wanting you to contact them, still not having the confidence to contact you, and probably this is why things are stagnant between you guys. And I'm not asking you to contact them. I can't let you go. Obsessively thinking about you. This is why feeling shattered. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Heavy realization, to be honest, because they're trying to distract and still cannot distract. This can be quite important for you. I'm afraid of commitment. Somebody is heavily thinking about you. I wish you were here with me. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So we have a runner here. So either they ran from the connection, actually runner, or it can be somebody who ran from their emotions, and this is why they are in heavy reflection mode, realizing their mistakes that they made with you, that they are afraid of commitment, and because they keep replaying, they can't forget you, Pisces. I hate seeing you with them. So probably even keeping tabs on you through social media, friends and family wanting to know what you're up to, because they can't get you out of their head. Interesting. So Pisces, this week is all about the full moon in Cancer, is all about truth and accountability. You know, you may feel to have that real conversation, that deeper clarity, whereas Venus is in Gemini from the 4th till the 30th, so almost the entire month. Think about charming text messages, witty exchanges, and that mental connection, that want for that mental connection. Okay? And that's how you might act also. Universe, please show us what actions can this person on Pisces mind take towards Pisces from the 7th to the 13th of July. The action that this person on Pisces mind can take towards Pisces from the 7th to the 13th of July, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward, Pisces, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so this person wow, we have the 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Star, Page of Cups, with the 8 of Swords, Knight of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Okay, so this person is feeling 9 of Swords, shattered, confirmation on what came on earlier, what I said earlier on. This person is feeling sleepless nights, anxiety, losing hope, suffering from the dark thoughts that worry, because they see you as the 9 of Cups, somebody who is a dream, somebody who gave them emotional fulfillment, somebody as their dream, as a catch, a wish come true for them. When they're seeing you as that dream, they are suffering from the 3 of Swords, somebody who is replaying their actions, their bad decisions, one after the other. That has caused deep emotional pain to you also. That has led to that heartbreak. This person is suffering from depression, by the way, also. That heartbreak, missing you, feeling your loss. Somebody who is in that healing energy with that star, they are seeing you as a dream, and probably they're seeing you as somebody who's healing, somebody who is inspired them to change also, inspired them to want to go into calmer waters, want to go into peace, resolve the conflict with you, because they see you as a dream, because they see you as a catch. This person could be heavily drinking also. This person is feeling trapped in their head. 8 of Swords energy, I said earlier on as well. Somebody who's feeling trapped, not seeing things clearly. It's a self-imposed prison. Feeling that negative doom gloom energy when they replay their actions. This is why they're feeling heartbroken, suffering from depression. somebody who keeps replaying the conflict that they walked away from, thinking they were going towards peace, but in the long term they've lost war with themselves. They played some kind of mind games with you, whatever they did, and they keep replaying the mind games, and this is why they are in that Nine of Swords energy. This is why they are suffering from that anxiety, sleepless nights, and heartbroken. Some kind of mind games this energy played with you, and they keep replaying. And because of that mind game that they played with you, they are thinking of giving you the truth, giving you the clarity. But in that giving that clarity is stressing them out also. That if they give you that clarity, will you accept them? But they are wanting to give you that clarity, that truth, because they're totally heartbroken, and they are seeing you as somebody who's healing, doing better, and this is why they want to have this connection with you. They are thinking of sending you. Page of Cups is in movement. They're thinking of sending you a message. When it's an upright, it's an apology with a romantic message, a sensitive message, a romantic gesture, an apology. When it's in reverse, it can be somebody who's being very manipulative, obsessively thinking about some inner child wounds, or can somebody who makes that plan but cancels that plan, that not seeing things clearly of how to send that message. Either plans it but then cancels it, and that's that can happen. Or it can be somebody who can be manipulative. So look at this action. This person is ending karmic lessons. I see 2 9s here. So could be ending karmic lessons with other people also, karmic cycles, learning from that karmic lesson also. This person is having a lot of romance on their mind, thinking about you romantically. Knight of Cups. Confirmation with the I wish you were here and I can't let you go every time my phone rings. Knight of Cups is somebody who has that romance, thinking romantically about you, because they're thinking romantically about the Ten of Cups, that emotionally fulfilling time that they spent with you, that storybook romance that they see can happen with you. They're in their emotions about this connection, have a lot of emotions, have a lot of love for you. And with the Ten of Cups, Pisces, for it to resonate, you also found that emotionally fulfilling relationship with them at one point of time. Something in their actions, intentions might change over the next month, over the next new moon or something. New moon will land us into the retrograde season after the 18th, because 10th is the full moon. That's when that emotional clarity, emotional truth, that want for that emotional truth happens. So around the new moon or in a month's time, some kind of they're manifesting you clearly, some kind of direction change, or this can happen. So keep being positive, Pisces. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and this person on their mind, please. Outcome in the near future, universe, between Pisces and the person on their mind. And Pisces, please let me know if it resonates, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. It can be your energy, their energy, the strongest energy usually comes through for me, who needs to hear the message. So let me know, so it helps me tap into your frequency more often. This is in the near future. Could be your energy, their energy, or the shared, and something is happening pretty soon in this, or that want to approach the other person is happening pretty soon. Okay, and I'll explain why I said that and I confused you. So this is in the near future. The Chariot, Strength, Eight of Pentacles, with the Hermit, Eight of Wands, Judgment, with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. The reason I said so Eight of Wands is forward movement, fast movement in the connection. Hermit is somebody who takes a pause. This is why I said so I'll read it out and you place it, because you'll be able to place the energies better than me. Both of you or one of you could definitely be wanting to move ahead in the connection with the Chariot, wanting forward movement in the connection. I have both the cards of forward movement, so both of you could be wanting to move ahead in the connection, resolve the issues as they come along, wanting to take action in this connection. Could be one person could be traveling to the other person also, or just determined to take that movement in the connection, wanting to have that movement, and using all the strength, all the courage to approach the other person to resolve the issues of the past. You guys could also be taming your desires, putting a brave face on while you approach the other person. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is somebody who is learning a new skill, or has started a new job, or is putting that energy in their job, because usually it's my self-employed card, and so they're learning a new skill. But could also, because we are doing a love reading, so now wanting to put effort into this connection. Could be one person or both of you wanting to put effort into this connection, because both of you want to move ahead. Both of you could be wanting forward movement into this connection. After the Hermit mode, after that little to no contact between you guys, okay, you're coming out and wanting to put effort into this connection after gaining wisdom, after gaining clarity. The Hermit, yeah, after gaining clarity about this connection. Okay, communication is happening for sure. After that Hermit mode, that Eight of Wands, you guys communicate, you send messages, you travel, or you communicate. You're wanting to have that forward movement. One person could be traveling, or even air traveling, because Eight Wands is my air travel card. Chariot is traveling. Fast movement is definitely happening in the near future between you guys. Could be happening very soon also, because Eight of Wands is usually very, very soon. I don't want to give you the timeline in here, but usually it's a week, 7 days, this for me, So with the Chariot, again, is a fast movement card. Okay, but because this is a general, so you place it. Swift, fast movement is expected after the Hermit mode. And when this message comes in, wanting to move ahead, this person could be making that decision. Either they are sending you that message, or they are deciding, gaining clarity within themselves on thinking what decision they need to make. That decision being whether to ask you for forgiveness or a second chance, the Judgment. Understanding the spiritual connection that you guys share between you. Both of you could be deciding on that Judgment. They approach you for a forgiveness or a second chance, and you could be somebody after holding back and holding on to the connection, or it could be you that they send you that message, they ask you of wanting to resolve issues of the past, wanting to ask for your forgiveness and second chance, and you go into that hermit mode where you want to take the time to think about this connection, about that decision, and you hold back and hold on to the connection. I see heavy holding back and holding on to the connection, holding on to whatever you guys own, the finances and your feelings. You're holding back after whatever has happened, or this person is. So you place it whose energy it is. That want to move and resolve their issues is strong. So probably both of you are wanting it. Both of you are having to decide what to ask the other person. Both of you could be investing in your career also, and learning that new special skill or mastering that skill also. But you are in reflection about somehow Four of Pentacles, if I explain, because this is heavy here. Four of Pentacles is basically holding on, being very possessive of whatever you own. So that person is holding on to the Four Pentacles, four coins, very close to their heart, holding on to the feelings very close to their heart of how both of you want to move ahead and resolve the issues, putting a brave face on, and holding on to the finances also, investing on the finances. And because I have the work in the finances card, so both of you could be heavily engrossed and attached to that material possession, possessive about whatever you own, whether it's the connection, whether it's the finances, while you're making that judgment, whether you're making that decision of whether to move on, forgive and move on, or whether to give it a second chance. Communication movement is happening after the hermit mode, or you guys can talk while you were in the hermit mode. So you guys can discuss what you understood about that connection in the near future, of when you were in that hermit mode, while you were taking that time apart, what you learned about the connection, that awakening that happened about the connection. That can be another way of reading it. Either ways, decision is coming. I read it a few ways. Hopefully I'm not confused you. You will understand it better, because it can be different for different people, and the strongest energy who needs to hear the message that comes through for me. So place it how it sees fit to you. Maybe you are to make that decision, you could also go into hermit mode actually, with that judgment there. So decision lands up and you go into hermit mode to make that decision, and while you're making that decision, you're holding back and holding on. That actually could be a very strong possibility of reading it also, when the other person approaches you. That's what I have for you, Pisces. This week is all about balancing your head and heart. All right, with that Capricorn full moon is all about emotional truth, and as I said, Venus in Gemini is all about having those witty mental connections, witty conversations, playful banter with the other person, other relationships. All right, so balance your head and heart, go with the flow, and keep yourself in the high vibration. Okay, take care of yourself, Pisces, and check out your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate. Okay, bye for now, dear Pisces.